Yeah, I'm trailing on a dirt road. Laying back for the like I'm George Jones. Smoke blowing out the window. Nice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory lane up in my headlight. Got me reminiscing on a good time. Turning on some real life driving. That's right, I'm hitting Easy Street on mud tire. What's up, Jay? Laid back working like I'm George Jones. Blowing out the window. Sitting in the console. Memory lane up in my headline. I can't call it, brother. Just wanna get this discussion out the way. Get it off my chest. Get it off my chest. Y'all know these Cowboys drive me crazy. And I got a detox. This is my detox. Talking to y'all. Y'all let me scream on y'all cellular device or computer screen for, you know, whatever amount of time I'm live. Y'all know y'all my people, man. Did you know that Brett Maher had a higher kicker percentage as a Cowboy than Greg DeLeg? I didn't know that. Greg DeLeg is ass, bro. We lost by 3 and he missed a field goal. Imagine if he makes that field goal. Could go to overtime. You know, you never know. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into all this shit. We're going to get into all this shit. All this shit. We're going to get into all of it for sure. Yeah. We're going to talk about it, brother. Yeah, we are, man. Hey, look. Be honest with you, though, bro. Your team can't. Your team has to score a touchdown and not put your trash ass kicker out there. They got to score a touchdown. Bomb, 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 bomb. Happy field goal. Hey, field goal. Have a shitty Monday. It's definitely a shitty Monday. It's nasty, disgusting. It's filthy. Yeah, man. You know. But like I said, we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna get into all of it, man. You know. We're gonna get a rundown, man, you know, on all this shit, man. We're gonna get it on out the way. We got flexed. We got flexed from the Sunday game. They just put the Cowboys and the Eagles Saturday. You're like these sorry team, but they stink ass on Saturday. He also has, I think, 5 missed extra points. Just what he does. Greg Zerline is ass. He's ass. I said Greg Zerline. That's what I'm gonna start calling. I'm not calling him Greg Zerline no more. I'm calling him Greg Zerline. Yeah, man. You know, we're gonna talk about it, man. I ain't even like it was so bad. Like I wanted to make a list of all the shit. Yo, I'm telling y'all, our losing pattern is not all over the place. There's always a set system on how we fucking lose. Every time it's the same motherfucking shit. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna break it down. Do y'all know how many starters the Cardinals will miss? Oh Lord, this team's giving me a fucking headache. Y'all don't even know. They give me a headache. They give me a real headache, y'all. I promise you, they give me a headache. Mm. Anyways, Brando. I wish Mike McCarthy would use the timeouts more useful. Brando in the house. What's up? Yeah, like I say, man, it's one of those things, bro. You know, like I said, we finna get into all of it. We finna get into all of it for sure. We finna get into all this shit. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. They missed their left tackle. Oh, they missed more than that. Oh man, you don't understand, brother. We finna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, man. It's just unfortunate, man. Shout out to Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, man, who had a monster show last night. Over 7,000 views on his post game video, man. Those are numbers, boy. When you got that many people watching you, you talking about something that they want to hear. So salute the Dallas Cowboy fan 1980 for drawing in that many people to listen to what he had to say about last night's game, man. Like salute to him, man. He speak the truth. So salute to my bro, 1980, man, for sure, without a doubt. But yeah, man, man, it's one of them things, y'all. It's one of them things. We're gonna talk about it. They sucked ass. It was bad. So, I was trying to see if one of my bros was gonna come up and get on, but it don't seem like it. So I might just go ahead and start and get it out the way so I ain't gotta be on here all night and taking up y'all snowy, cold Monday. So salute to y'all. But anyways, all right. We're just gonna go ahead and talk about it. So first of all, you ever seen something so frustrating, so much to dive into? It's like when a girl make you mad, like you find so much wrong with her that it's just like, girl, it's so much. Like you feel me? Like it's so much that we can just break down right now. So please, oh, that's fire. So leading up to the game, Dak Prescott was like, if the Cowboys would have timed out to Mark McCarthy, how come we don't pull guards anymore? We finna get into all this. So leading up to the game, Dak Prescott said they were gonna be the aggressors. Mike McCarthy said his New Year resolution was to win. This is all the shit that they said leading up to this game, y'all. This is all the shit they said leading up to this game. All right. So I wish Cowboys fan, what's his name? 112, 12, whatever his name. I wish he was in here right now. So here's the thing, y'all. First of all, let's start here. Let's start here. Mike McCarthy doesn't know how to get a team ready for a big game. Sometimes your talent is good enough to get by with less of a talented team. Meaning, Mike McCarthy getting them ready for the Redskins, he wouldn't have to do much because just overall we're better than this. Dak Prescott is better than Taylor Heineke, whatever his name. You feel what I'm saying? He's better than him. Our defensive line was just better than their offensive front, and we beat them. So you, as a coach, you don't have to do much. I've never heard of a center having so many penalties. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, there's so many discipline things that go on. Y'all, I'm telling y'all don't even understand. This is so crazy, right? So when you're dealing with a coach that doesn't know how to get a team ready, right? You got to go out there and Shango said it best. This is still a Jason Garrett's offense. This is still a Jason Garrett's offense. Just look at it. Look at it. We do good. We'll score big points. We'll have a big running game, and then we stink when it's time to push all the chips to the table and call somebody bluff. Mike McCarthy doesn't know how to get this team ready. Y'all remember Jason Garrett? Y'all remember Jason Garrett when somebody on the media asked him, "How do you coach Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott?" Oh, I don't know how to coach them. Blah, blah, blah. Like he tried to make a joke, but you're right. Refused to run the ball. Let me tell you something, Kyle. When your running back only gets 16 carries, 16 yards, Zeke couldn't get nothing last night. Zeke, that knee brace ain't helping the goddamn thing. Mike McCarthy need to learn how to use them timeouts. Well, he kind of panicked, and Kyle Shanahan knew it. That wasn't even about him using our running game. Is dead. Exactly, Jay. It's dead. It's dead. Let me tell you something about that timeout, right? Let me tell you something about that timeout you're talking about, Brando. That right there wasn't about him not knowing how to use that timeout. That was, I said Shanahan. That was Kingsbury or Kingsbury. That was day coach knowing. That was day coach knowing that if he looked like he was going to go for it, Mike McCarthy would have a call of timeout to get his field goal blocking personnel off the field and get his real defense back out there. So he bluffed them. He did it on purpose. That was just a smart coaching move by the Cardinals coach, because you got to think about it. Our field goal personnel was out there, not our normal defense. So he knew that if he ran Kyler Murray back out there, Mike McCarthy would be like, "Oh shit, hold up, they not taking the point. They going for it. Let me get the right defense out there." Now, here's where the refs fucked up at. Here's where the refs did some bullshit at. If the offense swaps their personnel, you have to get a defense time to swap their personnel without them having to use a timeout. But Mike McCarthy panicked and used his timeout. And the Cardinals coach knew he would do it, and he took it to his advantage. That was a coaching error. Dak Prescott really let down a tired defense. Shame on him. This does not look good at all. Whoa, am I seeing that name I'm seeing? Cowboys X Factor. I haven't seen that dude in at least 3 years. What's up, young man? How you been, brother? I haven't seen you in probably 3 years, guy. Where you been, man? Yeah, man. So, Brando, on that timeout you're talking, did you notice Jordan Lewis being benched? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it. He was getting chewed alive. He was getting chewed alive. They had to. They had to. And Jordan Lewis played, and Boss and Kevin Joseph played better. Jordan Lewis was giving up too much. He couldn't keep up. He couldn't keep up. He was giving up too much, man. Seriously, he was too short. You know what I'm saying? He was giving up too much, and I'm not saying he's not good. He just, and that just wasn't his battle right there, bro. It's just that simple. That battle wasn't Jordan Lewis' battle. Here we go, guys. Bro, come on, bro. I need you in here for a second, bro. You got to come in here for a second, man. I was just praising you, bro. I was just praising you for your post game for having over 7,000 damn views. I was literally just praising you a minute ago before you got in here. Literally. You got to come in here for a minute, 1980. Come on, man. I just need a little of your time, bro. You know, I know I ain't famous like y'all on here, man. You know. What's up, Ready Red in the house? What's good, man? What's good, Ready Red? You know what's up, man. You already know how we do it, bro. You know, we're gonna come and talk about it, man. We're gonna get the facts, man. You know, we don't sugarcoat for, you know, for fans that may not want to hear what we want to hear. You know, we're gonna get the facts over here. We're gonna tell it like it is and what really happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes we ruffle feathers when we do that, man. But you know, it's all love, man. We all want the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, that play you're talking about, Brando, when you say he gotta know how to use his timeouts better. That it wasn't about that. It was about the Cardinals coach knew that if he ran Kyler Murray back out there instead of his kicker, that it would make Mike McCarthy panic and call a timeout to put the right defense out there, because we got the field goal block defense out there. That's not the normal defense that can stop a 2-point conversion. So the Cardinal coach, thinking like a real coach should with his head, boss man does need to start. I agree with you, Ready Red. The Cardinals coach, we're probably going to see him we're definitely probably going to see him in 2 weeks. The Cardinals coach, like, if I run Kyler back out there, it's going to force Mike McCarthy to panic and call a timeout and put the right defense out there. And he knew we only had one left. Of course they're coming for their kicker, man. This is what they do. They don't care. They like mediocrity. Hey, look, brother. Long as that stadium is full, Jay, they don't care. They don't care. The Cowboys been losing since we haven't won since the '90s. I think since I was 6 years old, maybe. And Jerry Jones still feel the stadium is still a billionaire. That's why he don't care, brother. He don't care. And Boss Man Fast does need to start. That's a fact. So that was about Mike. That was and see the defense fucked up. Not the defense. The refs fucked up because they were supposed to give our defense a chance. If the offense substitute, by the rule, you have to give the defense a chance to substitute without them having to have to call a timeout. And that's why Mike McCarthy was bitching to the refs. Like, man, come on, man. Like, I shouldn't even have to call a timeout. You know, we get a chance to substitute. We get a chance to swap personnel. I wasn't even alive for the Super Bowl and NFC. I was alive for all the ones in the '90s. Yeah, man. No booth review on that fumble. No, Cowboys face. Damn. I'm seeing a lot of names I ain't seen in a long time. Cowboys face and Cowboys X Factor. She taking me back to 2018, boy. Y'all taking me way back with these names, man. Back when, you know what I'm saying? No booth review on that fumble. Nah. But yeah. So that's what that was on that play. You got it, Cowboys face, man. I'm just chilling, man. It's good to see you still around, man. You know, been a while, it's been a long time, man. Yeah, we're going to see him, Jaja. We're going to see him in Deputy with Hey Winner in the house. So everybody that's confused about that, everybody's like, "Oh, we used all our time out too fast. We did this." Cardinals coach just pulled a good coaching move on Mike McCarthy right then and kind of forced him to call that time out. That's when a coach is engaged. But see, Mike McCarthy, he's a horrible coach. Excuse me, y'all. Mike McCarthy, he's a terrible coach. Terrible coach. Salute, Bill. Venting Cowboys fan. Yo, listen. Yo, y'all bringing out all these old school names tonight. Venting Cowboy fan, Cowboys face, Cowboys X Factor. Man, I ain't seen y'all, man. There's a lot of these names I ain't seen in a while, man. It's good to see y'all, man. And they might have D Hop back. Or they might have D Hop back. They might have James Conner back, who's running through the NFL right now. They're gonna have both of their starting cornerbacks back. They're gonna have that defensive end back. They was missing so many guys last night, to be honest, y'all. We should have beat them 35-10 or something like that. We should have beat them bad. Greg Zuerlein, fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Hot garbage. So listen, y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all know I keep it real. Right now ain't gonna be no different. For y'all that been following me before I even had my own channel, when we had the round table going over on my Cowboys family channel, or we would do it on 1980 channel or Space Cowboys channel, y'all know back then how I felt about where the quarterback was. Listen, y'all. I was talking to, yeah, kicker got to go. Definitely got to go. Cowboys wide receiver, Michael Gallup. Yeah, we know, man. Yeah, his season over. He's done. Another talent wasted, brother. Again, more talent wasted. Another talent wasted. But he's in a contract year, man. They probably not gonna sign him, bro. You know, they not gonna sign him. Here it goes. So first and foremost, let me say this before I say what I really want to say. Mike McCarthy, all year long, I'm talking all year long, clock management has been bad. There have been times where he used times out when we didn't need him. There's been times where he should have challenged a play, he didn't do it. There were times where he challenged a play that he shouldn't have done it. There are times where he made bad fourth down calls. There are times where he just let the game get way out of control. And there are times where he's not even engaged. We got a penalty. We got a not this past game, about 3 games ago, maybe 4 games ago. We got a penalty, and Bones Foster, who I fucking hate because he got rid of a lot of sore LP. Bones Foster went up to Mike McCarthy like, "Hey, dude, we got a penalty. Let's go for 2." Then he looked around like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go for 2." I'm like, "You're the fucking head coach. Like, are you not engaged right now? What the fuck are you doing? Are you not engaged in this game?" And I'm just watching last night, and I don't want to say a game of that magnitude, but it's kind of like a preview of what the playoffs can be because you're playing a formidable quarterback, right? So you want to make a statement. How the fuck can a Super Bowl coach who claim he analytics, all this shit, not be aware? Give me a second, I'll be there. All right, Brody. Not be aware of the fucking play clock. Do you understand? There's no reason why we should like. I'm like, I'm watching the clock. I'm like, the clock about to hit 1. I'm like, what is he doing? The clock finna hit 1. Clock hit 1. Clock hit 0. Flag. I was like, what? Are players blaming the refs dangerous because in the playoff? Hell yeah. There you go. It's like Mike McCarthy not there in the moment. Thank you, Winter. That's what exactly like. And Cowboys fan 1-1. I'm glad you in here because you're the person I need when I'm about to get on this next topic. So I'm glad you in here. That's exactly right. When it's like I don't know what's wrong with the dude. I don't get it. Now, Ready Red, I can somewhat agree with you on that. He know how to call plays. He does know how to call plays. But listen, and I'm gonna tell you, yeah, they are. It is dangerous to blame the refs right now because they'll cash that ticket in on you. I promise you. You think they threw that many flags? Keep fucking with them by calling them out post game when you lose. They'll really fuck with you in the playoffs. Who that was they did that to that year? Who that was called them out and they fuck? I forgot who it was. I don't care if Kellen Moore leaves. Let him go. Hey, I was just telling Cowboys corner that Cowboys fan. I said, let him go. I don't give a fuck. Let him go. So Mike McCarthy, for some reason, he just doesn't be engaged. Like I've seen him. Y'all remember a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we had a chance to run a play before they had to pop, at least get 3 points on the board. He was just letting the clock run out, and Dak was looking around like, we're not gonna call a timeout. And I'm thinking, you $40 million fucking quarterback, call the timeout. Fuck your coach. Call the timeout. And it just blows my mind. Mike McCarthy is just not there, bro. Like, he's just not a good coach. He's not a good coach. He's not a good coach, y'all. Like, we gonna break, like, we finna get into all this. When 1980 come on here, like, I'm really saving these topics because I want somebody else's opinion. You feel like I like to bounce opinions off each other and to see that they align or do they correlate in some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not even scratching the surface on what I want to talk about because I'm literally holding back things. And Cowboys fans 11-12, I'm telling you, I need you to stand here and you know why. You know who I want to talk about with you. You know why. You know fucking why. Yeah, let him go. I don't give a fuck. Let Kellen Moore go. I was telling Cowboys corner that. I don't give a damn. Let him go. Let him go. Yeah, you Cowboys fan, you know, I need your ass in here for this topic. I wish you would come on my fucking live. I hear you so far. I'm looking very much forward to this discussion. Oh yeah, we finna go in it, man. Like we gotta talk about this shit. Because it doesn't here's my thing. It doesn't bother me. I need my camera to be better. It doesn't bother me about that L because we already won the East. It bothers me that this is what our team is putting on display going into the playoffs. That's what bothers me the most. I promise you that game last night, it wasn't about that game. It's about what our team put on the field. I care less about the Cardinals. We've already in the playoffs. You feel me? I've seen teams with better records go to the playoffs and get stoned. So I don't care about that. Why we keeping that sucker ass kicker? Man, I don't know, man. Hold on, Jaja, what you talking about? Why can't Dak do what Tony Romo can do, like change? But Brando, that's one of the things. We're gonna get into it, Brando. We're gonna get into it, bro. Kellen Moore has more than enough time to prove himself and make adjustments. He's falling winning. I'm telling you, it's bad. Kellen Moore, yo, it's bad. DeMarcus Lawrence can't even get pressure on the quarterback. It's not even like he's going against. Thank you, Binks. Thank you. Don't worry about it. We gonna. Hey, listen. I promise y'all. Yo, y'all. Look. Winter, Brando, Binks, Cowboys face. Everything y'all saying everything I want to say tonight. Y'all already saying everything I want to fucking say on here tonight. Kellen Moore should have left along with Garrett last year. Yes, he fucking should have, man. Yes, he should have. Seriously, he should have. I mean that shit. He definitely should have, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But listen, I'm telling y'all right now, and I hate to say this about my motherfucking team because I love this team. You feel me? This team will not win a Super Bowl with Kellen Moore as OC and Mike McCarthy as a head coach. They're gonna get out coached every fucking time. Let them go, Coach Jacksonville. Hey, look, somebody was like, "Oh no, Jacksonville interviewing Kellen Moore." I was like, "Good. Let them get him. Get that motherfucker much money as y'all want. Give him the same contract the Raiders gave fucking what's redhead name? What the redhead fucking name the Raiders gave $100 million for 10 years? What's his name? Oh my God, Chucky. What that little bastard name? The Raiders gave him all that goddamn money for 10 years, but he's gone now. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. What's that coach's name? Anyway, y'all know, in the playoffs, if we get punched in the mouth, we will fold in the first quarter. We can't overcome being down. It's just facts. Yeah. A lot of people want to kill him as head coach in the beginning. Yo, you should have, Vincent California, you should have saw me when people were saying that. I was losing my goddamn. John Gruden, thank you. Yes. Kellen Moore gone over there and get one of the John Gruden contract, bro. We're not going to miss you, bro. You ain't showing us nothing. Go get one. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's right. Thank y'all. John Gruden, that's his name. Raiders gave that fucking $100 million for 10 fucking years, man. Holy shit. Bill. Wide receiver running route 15 to 20 yards against a blitzing defense. Then that happened with Garrett and Leonard. Ready Red. I literally just said about 10 minutes ago. I said this is a Jason Garrett offense. Yo, boy. See Ready Red, y'all see that's why I fuck with y'all. Y'all know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all know what y'all be. That's why I fuck with my little small group of people that watch me, because we come on here and we kick shit. We keep it real, man. That's why I fuck with y'all. Like, we keep it real on here, and we talk about what the fuck we see on the field. Like, we don't be on here catering to each other, trying to make somebody feel happy. We say what the fuck is going on. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm really, listen, y'all, listen. Let's talk about this fucking offense. I wish I had some alcohol for this topic, man. Kellen Moore is head coach of the Cowboys. It's a fucking big ass jump. Like, the fuck? We got to talk about this offense, man. We got to talk about this offense, y'all. Y'all, this is. Cowboys calling to text me right now. I don't know what he's saying, though. What he saying? He sent me a sheet. I'm going to tell him I'm live. I'm live. Get your ass in here. Live. Get in here. Crazy boy. Anyways, I got no problem with people wanting to move on from Dak if they have an alternative. But right now, as we speak, Dak is on a 4-year deal. We can only hope he'll improve. Man, listen, not ready, Red. Listen, Cowboy fan, I'm Kellen Moore can't even do his job now. He should be the head coach. Listen, listen. If you go back to me and Cowboys Corner preseason video when I said, okay, that's cool. Who we gonna put out there? Like that's Dak doesn't look good because the scheme isn't good. I want to say that Dak just don't look good. Period. And I'm gonna tell you why. If you saw what Buda Baker said after the game and Dak agreed with it, you wouldn't say that. When that Broncos coach said they figured it out, he wasn't lying. They did. And Buda Baker reiterated last night, and Dak Prescott fucking agreed. So that blew my mind that Dak agreed with the shit. Dak is looking at Dalton Schultz way too much when you got Cooper. No, don't get me. Man, listen, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to go ahead and keep it real with y'all. These receivers can't get open, man. They can't get open on two backup DBs, man. They can't get open, man. They can't get open, man. I'm just saying. I'm not even going to sugarcoat this shit no more. This offensive line booty. They suck. They suck. They suck ass. We don't even go suck. Kellen Moore. Yo, every fucking week. Yo, listen. See, y'all about to get me started. I'm trying to wait. Yo, did y'all see Buda Baker almost jump that fucking route?
Those stupid ass screens.
Cowboys Corner in the house. What's up? I see you rocking that Sheba shirt, brother.
Boy, let me tell you what, brother. Tell about that Shiba Inu, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look. Tell our listener what Shiba Inu is, man, so they know, man.
Shiba Inu is a community social experiment in the cryptocurrency space. Right now, it's basically worthless. So you can buy millions of coins with just $100. And the goal for the Shiba community, which if you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm big into Shiba. The goal is for us to hit a penny. Shiba Inu is only 16 months old, and Shiba Inu is the #1 trending currency in the year of 2021. So this ain't financial advice. Do your own research, but it is a community building social experiment in the crypto space. When they started, they were known as the Doge Killer, but they took that away. They're creating their own ecosystem. They got Leash, they got Bone, and they got Shiba Inu as part of one coin, but they're 3 different entities. Do your own research. They're listed on Coinbase. They're listed on Crypto.com. They're on Uphold now. So they're on all these different spaces around the world. We got over 1 million holders holding Shiba Inu. And like I said, the goal, and it's a decentralized coin. So what that means is so they started off with a quadrillion tokens. In 1 year, we burnt almost half that amount. When I say we, the Shiba army. And me buying this shirt burned some Shiba Inu. So it's all community based. It's not going to happen overnight. There is up and down. That's why I said don't invest more than what you can afford. If you got $50 to throw at it every week, throw $50 at it every week, because right now it's priceless. Shiba Inu. You'll hear people say that's a meme coin. Shiba Inu is not a meme coin. They're now payments. They're partnered with Visa. The community, over 1 million holders. They're getting their own ecosystem. Tesla, I'm sure, is going to be listing Shiba Inu for a form of payment. So I'm telling you, it's not a meme coin. Don't buy that hype, and do your own research before you invest. And none of this was financial advice.
Right. For sure. Yeah, look into it, man. Like, y'all want to invest in something, that's one of the ones to look into early, man. You know, it'll and definitely follow Cowboys Corner on Twitter, because he's big on that shit here. Bigger than I am, and I was doing it before he was. So yeah, man. You know, pretty much, bro. I told him, man. I was waiting on somebody to get on here. I'm waiting on 1980. Actually, man, we finna just talk about this thing. They was talking about the timeout Mike McCarthy called, and I was telling them, if you go back and look, what happened was The Cardinal coach played a smooth, slick ass move on Mike McCarthy. What he did was he ran his guys out there, and once we put our field goal block guys out there, he ran Kyler Murray back out there, which forced Mike McCarthy to be like, "Oh shit, they swapped personnel. Let me put my guys back out." But the refs fucked us because if the offense changed personnel, we automatically get a chance to. But Mike McCarthy panicked and like, "Oh shit, I need to put my real defense out there," so he called a timeout. So that was a smart coaching move by the Cardinals. Now I was telling Reddy Red, I was telling Reddy Red, I was telling Reddy Red and Brando, I said, hell, me and Cowboys Corner were talking about Jacksonville getting Kellen Moore. We said, hell, go ahead. Go on over there. We don't give a shit. Go on over there. We don't care. Like you ain't worth a damn, man. Now let me ask you this, bro, before we move on to the players. You said you was drinking that Mike McCarthy Kool-Aid a while back. Are you still drinking it?
No, here's what I said.
Okay, correct me.
I said I might be drinking that Mike McCarthy Kool-Aid.
Okay.
And then I don't know what game. I think the Broncos game happened. So can't remember who we beat. I think it was the Atlanta Falcons. And then we go play Denver. I can't remember. It was the game before Denver. I said that because we were rolling fifth quarter. And I said, you know what? I might start drinking the Mike McCarthy Kool-Aid. I don't know yet. And I said that about Kellen Moore too, because I was on Cowboys only fan talk. I can't remember his damn name. J-Tuck. I'll just say J-Tuck. I was on J-Tuck's channel, and I mentioned, hey, I'm not a big fan of Kellen Moore. I'm not a big fan of Mike McCarthy, this, that. And this is when we were winning. Keep that in mind. Because I said Kellen Moore's too inconsistent, right? And so, no, I haven't been a big believer in Mike McCarthy. I was at first. And then 2020 happened with COVID. And this year he's showing his true colors with horrible game management and stuff like that. But no, I really haven't been drinking the Dan Quinn Kool-Aid probably since last year.
Okay. So let's just go straight to this offense, man. Before we break down player by player, position by position, this offense overall, bro, is it even mediocre or is it below that? Because at this point we can't. It's just nobody's clicking, nobody communicates on the field, nothing happens. They just go out there, they throw the ball. Oh, that don't work. They run the ball. Oh, that don't work. And they throw the ball again. That don't work. So how do you even grade this offense as a whole, bro? Collectively,
it's bad. Coop's not getting the ball. CD Lamb is dropping footballs. The offensive line is getting penalized. Dak Prescott is inconsistent. You can show me all the stats you want, but when your $20 million wide receiver is trying to catch the ball because he's beating his man, and your quarterback can't hit him accurately with the clean pocket, and Troy Aikman, out of all people, has to call that out. Tony Romo, out of all people, has to call that out. It's not good. The dink and dunk. I put a tweet out a couple of weeks ago. I said, you got to drink to every 5-yard pass that we throw. And I was like, good luck. And that's just what it is. Cedric Wilson had the biggest passing play of the game last night to pass to Tony Pollard on the trickery. Other than that, Dak Prescott didn't get more than 30 yards on a throw. Cedric Wilson holds that title as a backup fourth-string wide receiver, okay? And so this offense, the offensive line, the wide receivers dropping balls, the running game non-existent, Dak Prescott inconsistent, dink and dunk, predictable play calling, Jason Garrett feel, it's mediocre. I don't care if they're first in anything. The performance they put on since Dak came back from that calf injury is unacceptable. Stats don't win you Super Bowls. Stats get you into the Pro Bowl. And if you're content with Pro Bowling, then you have losers accept losing. That's my campaign this season. And there's too many people out there that accept losing. And this offense, I don't care what the stats say, the production isn't there.
Right, and just my 2 cents on it, man. Overall, this offense is basic as basic can get. If the defense is just not coherent, if the defense, once you say speak on it, if the defense is just not coherent, if the defense is just isn't into the game, because I'm not gonna say if they ain't got formidable competition, because that doesn't matter. Because we just lost last night to two backup cornerbacks. Hell, we've lost to backup safeties. We've lost to. So I'm not even gonna say if they're just formidable competition. If they just not in the game or their defensive coordinator just isn't good enough, that's the only time we beat them. But if they defensive coordinator know what it takes to beat Dak, and Buda Baker said it last night, and Dak fucking agreed with it, then we won't be able to throw that ball. We won't be able to pass that ball at all. At all. And Dak, it blows my mind that in year 6, he's admitting something like this and this far in the season. That shit blows my mind. So it bothers me that when a defense comes out there with a real game plan for Prescott, and they said, nope, we're not giving you 21 or 20. You're going to have to beat us in the air. And all thing we got to do that, beat you is disguise. And we're going to do that. And we're going to throw you all off your game. And nobody ain't going to be open. Because right when you think they man to man, we're going to drop these guys back in zone. And you ain't going to have nothing. And what you're going to do, you're going to try to, you're going to think about running. And then you're going to take off. And we're going to sack you. We're going to get you. You're not going to get nowhere. And that's been these guys' game plan against the Broncos. And then you know what? I got on that man case. I said that man knew he was talking about, but he was right.
Here's the thing. This is where you miss a guy like Travis Frederick. Because remember, Dak Prescott was a 4th-round pick. Come in here with the, starting. Guess who set the protection? Travis Frederick. So you can disguise all you want. Dak Prescott was a rookie. Remember this. You can disguise all you want, but when you got a seasoned vet like Travis Frederick, he's going to say, hey, Dak, this guy's the mic, this guy's – Travis Frederick's making those calls, not Dak Prescott.
Right.
Year 6 or whatever it is now for Dak Prescott, you got a second-year center who happens to be a 4th-round pick, who isn't Travis Frederick, who struggles as of late, trying to make these calls and get the line adjusted. Dak Prescott, in his 6th year, is supposed to take that charge, take that leap of getting protection set, knowing who the mic is, knowing when to check out of a run, knowing when to kill the play, etc. When Dak don't know that against a playoff defense who was missing their starting cornerbacks, we're not going to get anywhere.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and when the lady asked Buda Baker last night, how did they do it? He said on film, we saw what we went by what other teams used as their game plan. We disguised it. We disguised all night. You remember that one play where I told you Dak thought that damn safety was playing zone, but then he dropped back and he got the interception? Everybody's following his game plan now. And when they asked Dak about it, he was like, yeah, it seems like that what most of the defense has been doing against me. Guess I just got to go in there. You just got to go and watch film, brother. We one game away from the playoffs. You don't know this? You can't see a disguised fucking zone or disguised man? Like, are you kidding me? They disguise a blitz, and as soon as the ball snaps, they drop back and you panic. Because when that blitz is disguised, you think, oh yeah, I got me some in the middle. I know CD gonna do this. As soon as he snapped the ball, them guys drop back, and he just like, oh shit, I thought it was blitz. And he panics, and they get him every time. And I feel like those are rookie mistakes, and he's in year 6. He's in year 6. I believe the Cardinals and the Rams are a better matchup than the Packers and the Buccaneers. I can agree with that. And I'm just blown away. I'm just blown away. This offensive line ain't doing shit. Give me a break on these holdings, and this O-line ain't doing shit, man. These running backs aren't doing nothing, man. I'm not impressed by any of this shit, man. Pollard and Zeke ain't do nothing last night, man. And man, and I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go backwards position wise, right? So I'm gonna start on the outside. Why the hell aren't these? And first of all, let me go to 88 first, bro. I gotta tell y'all, I don't know if it's just a splash or he's a young guy with a young smooth face and he smiled a lot, but and he has 1,000 yards, but when we need him to really step up and be cut, CD will drop a first down. Like, he'll drop a crucial third down, man. And that's when we need them hands, bro. He will drop it. and you can contribute to him already looking up the field or whatever, but it's just not enough consistency, man, when we need it, bro. Like, to be honest with you, our best receiver is, like you said, a $20 million receiver. He was one last night, and Dak threw the ball in front of him, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care what's going on. It could be 30 men on him. Aaron Rodgers is throwing that ball to Devontae Adams. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's going on. Like, look, Joe Burrow said yesterday, he like, I know Jamal Chase. I know he's up there somewhere. I'm just gonna throw it. Throw it to him. Call it. Dude, get the ball to Amari Cooper. Get your $20 million receiver the ball. Don't give me that shit, man. Don't give me that shit, man. Like, it makes no goddamn. Just get them the ball.
But Dak has never been a risk taker, though.
That's true.
He's never been. He's not Tony Romo. He's not Brett Favre. Hell, even Tom Brady gives his wide receivers chances. Like, Dak Prescott just has to open up his mindset, so to speak, and like you said, get the ball out there.
Just throw it out there, bro. I don't care what's going on.
Like, he does it for Gallup all the time. Why not can you do it for Cooper? Why can't you do it for Lamb?
I just don't get it, bro. And we've been talking about it for weeks. Like, damn, man, like, Dak just don't push the ball down the field. And you're $40 million. I don't give a fuck what Scott Lanahan called. If Tony Romo saw something else, Tony Romo gonna do what the fuck he wanted to do. It didn't matter. Now, it took some years to get that, but Dak is in year 6 for it. Man, Tony Romo did what he wanted to fucking do, man.
That's why Dak got 16 touchdowns in 2014.
16 touchdowns. T. Will had 8. Gavin Escobar had 4. Everybody was productive. Everybody, man. Tony wouldn't care. Dez Bryant was getting that ball.
Tony Romo against the Houston Texans missed the sack from Watt, spinned out of it, and just threw it in the air to Terrence Willie. Like, I don't see Dak doing that. He's a very conservative guy, and he's been like that for 6 years. He takes what the defense gives him, and that's what he's been doing since he's been in the league.
El Jefe says how they are coaching him.
I don't know about that because Jason Garrett. I don't think Jason Garrett had that mindset. Jason Garrett, he was on the job training, but he let Tony Romo let the ball rip, and I think maybe that could be it because I mean he's a 4th round guy coming in as a rookie. What do you have? 22 touchdowns his rookie year, 4 interceptions. It was just more of a bus driver for Dak than anything in his rookie year. But when you get into year 2 and year 3, 5, 6, you got to be able to trust guys like Amari Cooper, who's been here for 3 years now, Michael Gallup 4 years, CeeDee Lamb 2 years. You have to, right?
Right. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, bro, you got to get the ball to your best player regardless. Make him double him. Put it up there. I mean, y'all don't trust Coop to go get it? Even if somebody, you don't, like, I don't understand the game plan. This is the purpose of paying a wide receiver that much because you depend on him. Drew Brees didn't give a fuck what it looked like over there with Michael Thomas. That ball was going over there. It didn't matter. Right now, Cooper Kupp is about to win Offensive Player of the Year. He's about to break hella records. The man's going to crack 2,000 yards. Why? Because he's the best receiver on that team. Give Cooper the ball. Throw him the fuck what's going on. Change the play. What Kellen Moore gonna do? Whoop your ass? Change the play. It doesn't matter, man. So like, I just don't understand it, bro. At this point, man, like they gotta do better, man. And Prescott, I don't know. And I'm just gonna be real with y'all. And I told him this the other night. I said, man, I'm just coming to the realization I'm not gonna ask anymore what's wrong with Dak. There's nothing wrong with Dak. This is just who he is.
This is just who he is, 100%.
I'm going to stop saying, what's wrong with Dak? Why he playing like that? There's nothing wrong with Dak. This is just who he is. This is just who he is. Dak Prescott, he's going to get you some big plays here and there every now and then. But when the rubber needs to meet the road, this is what we do. We fall behind, and then 4th quarter, he go crazy. Like, oh, my God, did you see Dak in that 4th quarter? Did you see him the first 3 when he couldn't get us no points? Without turnovers? I don't know. Without turnovers, I don't know, bro.
Thank goodness we got Brian Anger, because the 3 and outs that we do and Kellen Moore's play calling, I want to see Dak in a true West Coast system. I honestly do. Because this Boise State offense, dude, with Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan's hands in it still, and they haven't been part of the organization for 2+ years, it's trash, dude. Like, you mean to tell me the only thing we got 3rd and 6, and I can tell you what we're gonna do, and it depends on how we line up. It's either gonna be a draw play to Zeke or Pollock, or we're gonna hit a 5-yard out to Dalton Schultz. That's what it's been all year.
Right.
Like it's bad that you put so many screens on tape that Buda Baker and the Cardinals defense, who were 3rd and 4th string cornerbacks, knew what you were doing just from Connor Williams pulling to the right. As soon as they seen the guard pull to the right, bam! They knew that was a wide receiver screen. They knew it. And there was a tight end screen to Dalton Schultz that got blew up too, because as soon as Zach Martin pulls to the other side, boom! Predictable. Predictable 5th quarter.
I was just watching the video with 1980 shouting me out.
Oh my goodness. We're on live television. Crazy man.
No, he was telling people to come and watch it. Anyway, so that one, when they had them 3 receivers out to the right, and Dak threw that ball, I literally froze up because I saw Buda take. I was like, oh, he's gonna get it. I froze up. I said, oh my God. The predictability. When Buda saw personnel, he was probably smiling. He's like, oh yeah, I've seen this on tape a million times. I know where they're going. Can
you click on Dave's channel or Dave's comment right there that they miss Blake Jarwin?
Hold on. Before you do that, let me bring this man in here, man. The Power Man, Dallas Cowboy fan, 1980 in the house. What's up, brother? What's up? There you go. There you go. The Power.
Oh man.
Here we go, guys. Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm hanging in there. I'm enjoying my last 3-day weekend, my last day off with the family and everything, man. Just kind of relaxed all day. Didn't do too much of nothing. Got up this morning, cooked breakfast, and I decided to do something I haven't done in a long time. I was listening to what everybody had to say about the Cowboys as far as ESPN, NFL Network. And they said that they were finally almost right this time. They said that we were an inconsistent team. What I've been saying for a long time. The Dallas Cowboys are an inconsistent team. And they are. They are. We can't trust this team. As Cowboy fans, so-called diehard Cowboy fans, can we honestly trust this team going into the playoffs? When I do my reviews, when I do my halftime, I make sure I remind people this is halftime, but this is up until now. I don't know what's going to happen second half.
Right.
Then after the game, post game, I do my review of the whole game. I don't sugarcoat things to pacify grown folk feelings. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's not what I'm here for. That's not what you're here for. That's not what Cowboys Corner is here for. And others. There are a lot of Cowboy fans on YouTube that they're caught up in the gang mentality of, oh, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. I'm gonna die, ride or die. Like I said last night on my stream, after that loss, after that embarrassing loss, whenever you lose at home, it's embarrassing. I don't care if it's by 1 point.
Yeah.
Whenever you lose at home, it's embarrassing. after that loss, if I were to see Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper walking down my street, I would let them keep going. I wouldn't ask for no autograph. Not after that loss. Because see, it's not about making friends.
Right.
It's not about making friends on here. You get what I'm saying? We're here for winning. We support our team winning. We go as a fan, any fan of anything, any sport. You go off the assumption that your team is going to win. You don't watch it to see how many fans are going to show up. You don't watch it to see how many fans got tattoos and stuff and throwing up gang signs and all this shit. You don't watch it for that. You're watching it based off an assumption that we're going to go in here, whether if it's at home or away, that we're going to win. It's all about winning. And the Dallas Cowboys haven't been able to win when it counts. Going into the playoffs, this is a resume. This is a resume. This is, like I said before, a cheat sheet on what's to come in the playoffs. And they just let us know right there that we can't trust them. Nobody showed up last night. Where are our superstars? Back in the day, we had go-to guys. We had Irvin. We had Alvin Harper. We had Kevin Williams. We had Emmitt Smith, Jay Novacek. We had the best offensive line ever assembled. One of the best defensive line ever assembled. We had guys that showed up when you're supposed to show up. Not crying. They wasn't crying on Twitter. See, wasn't no Twitter back then. Wasn't no Facebook, MySpace, all this bullshit, Instagram, all this bullshit, 65. I want to bully, cyber bully shit over the internet. That shit didn't exist. See, these kids, they wouldn't last 5 minutes back in the day. Because none of that shit mattered. All you did was play ball. And see, they so worried about these so-called stars we got. These D-Laws and Dak Prescotts and Ezekiel Elliott. They so worried about what everybody thinks. Say, man, you can't get mad at us because we mad at you. Y'all motherfuckers ain't performing. That's just the bottom line. You're not performing. And that's it. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. I really don't give a damn about stats. I'm not going back and digging up stats of what we did in 1985 and all this shit. This is right now. Right now, this minute. We're not winning. We're 11-5. That's a bogus record. It don't count. It's a bogus fucking record. It just is, man. We bully, we sat there and beat Washington football team. God bless them. Damn near 60-0. And then these guys, Arizona Cardinals, God bless them. They had four, maybe 5 important guys out. And they still managed to come to our house on the road after losing to the Detroit Lions last week. Last week. To come and beat us. And we had all our people.
They lost to the Colts last week. They lost to Detroit the week before.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's even more. That's even better to display my example.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, and we had all our people, and we couldn't manage to. We had Zeke, we had Pollard, we had all 3 receivers. The only person that was really out was Blake Jarwin. He always hurt. You really don't fucking count. And we're not disciplined. We're not a disciplined team. It takes discipline to go on and win Super Bowls. You have to have a disciplined mind. All the mistakes I saw yesterday, you can go to a Pop Warner game. Go to a Pop Warner game. You're going to see the same fucking mistakes. I promise you are. You're going to see guys jumping off sides, alligator arms. They forget how to tackle. You're going to see guys not looking back when the ball is in the air. You see kids doing that all the time at Pop Warner. Go to a Pop Warner game and just to see. Let me go check that out and see if 1980 is right. I guarantee you I'm going to be right. You're going to see the same mistakes in that game that you saw last night.
Right. Hey, what's up, Eshawn? What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Hey. How you guys doing?
We good, brother. Hey, Cowboys Corner, before you talk about the Blake Jarvis thing, I wanted to say this. Like 1980 said what we all here for, gonna tell y'all something. Y'all watched us years ago. Mid 1980 in Cowboys Corner was always the odd man out because we didn't cater to what people wanted us to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
Never did. We always got on here and told you what we saw and what was going on right then. Yep. And man, people used to hate that shit. And man, I just appreciate everybody for being honest on here and how we always kept it real. Salute to you, Eshawn, for coming on here, bro. I'm gonna get to you in a minute on your thoughts. Cowboys Corner, go ahead and talk about that comment on the screen.
Appreciate you guys.
Eshawn, real quick, shout out to Eshawn. I've been practicing. You ready?
Go ahead.
To be or to not to be, that is the question. Huh? Is that camera ready? Is that camera ready?
Not one of his movies, man. Go ahead, man.
No? Okay. So I want to talk about Dave's comment here. Big shout out to Dave. Thanks for tuning in. I can't agree with it that they missed Blake Jarwin.
Yeah.
4 weeks ago, the narrative was we got reinforcements coming on offense. We got Tyron Smith coming back. Coop is coming back. Lamb is coming back. All these guys are coming back. Lyle Collins coming back from his suspension, right? That was the narrative 4 or 5 weeks ago. And they got those players back. The reinforcements only came for the defense. They got those players back, and they're still performing like shit.
Yeah.
So that's not a knock on you, Dave. I'm just saying they could miss whoever they want. But as me and Fifth Quarter were talking about earlier in the show, is this is who they are.
Yep.
This is who they are. And Fifth Quarter hit it right on the money about 1980, Fifth Quarter. We didn't tell you what you want to hear. There's no rainbows and unicorns here. This is if you get real sensitive and you can't handle truth and reality in the given moment that it is, you better stop watching right now. I know 1980 did his hard work getting all these people over here, but I'm telling you right now, if you get real sad, this ain't the show for you.
Yeah.
Eshawn, man, talk to me, bro. Give me your overall, before we break it down, just give me your overall opinion on what you thought about this fucking team and what they displayed last night.
Everything's on the fucking field, dude. Like, I mean, like when we were reacting like yesterday when I was on your stream and we were talking about the game, I mean, we had nothing to say. Like, there's nothing really to say. Everything's on the fucking field. And I mean, these guys, like, I don't understand how when we go against any team with some fucking sense or anybody who is a remotely decent fucking quarterback, we look like we've never played football in our lives. Like, how do you beat up on the Washington football team? We put up 56 against the Washington football team. And then for 3 quarters, we had 7 fucking points against the Arizona Cardinals.
Right.
And then the mark of a good defense to me is when we need to stop them, we can stop them. Where was this doomsday defense, as we've all said it was supposed to be? Where's the doomsday defense when we were when it was 22-25? They got the ball back with 5 minutes left in the game, and they basically just milked the fucking clock till the end of the game for 5 straight minutes. And the mark of a good defense to me, you can stop them on 3rd down, and then easily you have to get off the field with no more than 2 minutes max. That's the mark of an elite defense. And these guys just let Kyler Murray, he's known for being a fucking mobile quarterback. That's literally all the guy's known for. And, I mean, you let him just run. Like, he did whatever the fuck he wanted on that fucking field yesterday. He had an 80 QBR. He was nickel and diming up the field. And they just milk the clock on us. Every time we lose, the other team takes our scheme and uses it against us. That's just what it is. All they did was milk the clock today, and when we couldn't score, when we had to, like, okay, you want to put up 22 points in the 4th quarter, okay, I get it, fine, or 14, whatever, how many ever points we scored in the 4th quarter, but it's just inconsistency on every level. Inconsistent quarterback play, inconsistent Pollard dropping passes, Zeke dropping passes, everybody not. And I don't know what's going on between him and Cooper. Like, Amari Cooper is, a few weeks ago, he's like, oh, I need to be utilized in the red zone. Where the fuck was that yesterday? Did any of you guys see him being utilized in the red zone yesterday? I didn't. I mean, like, come on. Like, you're calling out everybody about, oh, I need to be utilized in the red zone. You did one thing yesterday. Okay, you caught the touchdown pass. Good for you. Good for you. But what else did you do in the game? Then Dak not fumbling the ball in critical situations. I mean, the whole game is obviously everyone wants to put the whole thing on Dak Prescott. That's obviously not the case. I mean, but you have to like hold on to like that's like what against the Giants he had a critical turnover. Washington he had a critical turnover. Yesterday he had a critical turnover. Like I understand okay, turnovers are turnovers, they hurt momentum, but you have to understand when in the game you're like this. That was like what 7 minutes left in the game or something. Like like if he holds on to the ball there, who knows? We might get a field goal, touchdown. Who the fuck knows? So you have to understand time. You have to understand where you are on the field, and because if they scored there, if we get a touchdown, then we win the game. And so it's just inconsistency on all levels, and everyone's like, "Oh, Diggs is the next prime time." But get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like I like Trayvon Diggs. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I loved Trayvon Diggs. Even last year when we drafted him, I'm like, hey, he's a rookie. He's going to grow things. But how can the reason he has 11 picks? Let's be honest here. He has 11 interceptions because nobody's afraid of him. They're throwing the ball like he has great hands. I'll give him that. He has great hands. That's why he's getting pick after pick after pick. But if Prime Time had like what max like five, 6 interceptions in a season because no one threw the ball his way.
It was 7. That's it.
Yeah, no one threw the ball his way. Revis Island, no one threw the ball his way. Everyone
Marty,
double move him, and then boom, he gets burned. And Anthony Brown's got to go. Donovan Wilson's got to go because these guys for Anthony Brown since he's been a rookie. He's been doing the same thing. I had like how he like these damn penalties, man. That first half has killed me. Like penalty after penalty. We get a 20-yard run, holding. We get another 20-yard run, holding. I'm just like, it saps the momentum. We're not able to do anything after that. And so, in general, my take on this game is inconsistency. That's this whole year we've been inconsistent. I mean, you look at like the teams like Green Bay or something. They have Devontae Adams over there on that field. Arizona didn't even have D-Hop yesterday. What are we going to do against Devontae Adams? Like, I mean, like because if they had D-Hop, they probably would have dropped 50 on us.
They had Connor. They'd have ran for 250.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. So I mean, just inconsistency across the board.
Right.
And I don't. I'm afraid of what we're gonna like. I'm really like worried shitless out of my mind that we're going to the playoffs. Like, I mean, I'm happy we're going, but at the same time, I'm not because I'm like the team I'm seeing right now is just we're like so inconsistent that I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, so that's I don't know. Just inconsistency across the board. That's it.
Cowboys corner, man. I gotta ask you about this guy because I don't say you had a problem when we got him, but you wanted to go defense, man. From the beginning of the season and now, man, how you feel about CeeDee Lamb, bro?
It's all the Cowboy fans' fault. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's all the Cowboy Nation. It's their fault for drinking that Kool-Aid heavy. Because instantly. Matter of fact, that CeeDee Lamb video, YouTube took dislikes away from everybody, but I had over 300 dislikes on that video because the hype that was around CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
And it's Cowboy Nation's fault. Anybody on any given team, hell, they even on the XFL, it doesn't matter. Hell, Antonio Brown quit on his team if people want to sign him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's Cowboy Nation. They overhype players. They want everybody that got cut released. They want to do this, that, and the third. And then when the 40 burgers don't come and you're still hungry because you barely got a bite of a fucking burger, more or less 40 of them, then people are going to be like, oh, well, hold on a minute, guys. No, it don't work that way. Y'all bought the hype. Y'all bought the hype from 103.5 The Fan or whatever the hell it is. Y'all bought the hype. Oh, man, I'm breaking up. I might have to exit and come back in. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to leave and come back in. This sounds ugly.
1980. I saw you're a defensive back guy. I played on a professional level.
Yeah.
So they lined up 3 wide receivers out right. And I saw Buda Baker. I'm thinking like, this dude positioning himself crazy. 1980. When y'all defensive backs study footage, do y'all like study even like the quarterback snap count, they movements and everything? Because the way Buda Baker jumped that route, that was more than just knowing the personnel.
Yeah.
It was more than that, bro.
He knew the whole play. Yeah.
Let me know how that go, 1980.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
You're on mute, bro.
You're on mute, bro.
My fault. I'm glad you brought that up because that's where
I don't think he heard you.
that's where the film room comes in at. That's where if you make a mistake, coach supposed to put you on blast and embarrass you in front of everybody, so you won't do it again. Our plays are so predictable.
Yeah.
Our plays are so predictable.
Yeah.
A child, a junior high school kid could have sniffed that out. You got trips on one side. You may have two DBs come over and man. You might have a deep safety, have deep thirds, just in case. Somebody's going to go across the field. It might be a screen pass. It could be a number of things. In that case, it was a quick pass, which we've been doing. And they sniffed that out because that's what we've been doing. And the guy knew. He read, you look inside. When you're a DB, you're trained to look inside. The ball. That's what my coach told us in high school, in college, arena football. The ball is your friend. Watch that ball. Watch the snap. I don't see how defensive linemen jump off sides because you're looking inside. All you got to do, don't watch their bodies. The ball.
Yeah.
It's the ball. These guys are making elementary mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's where discipline comes in at. They're not being disciplined. Now, going back to that play, that guy, the Cardinals made that play. It was a good defensive play. He did his job. They get paid too. They get paid to make plays too. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to say, that's Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys, American team. We're going to let them get a first down. They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to do a job. They're there. The defense is designed to stop you.
Yeah.
And that's what they were doing. The Cardinals they had a designed plan. And they stuck to it. Everybody that plays us is a more disciplined team.
Yeah.
It's discipline first.
Yeah.
It's discipline first. Before you send your kids off to school when they start kindergarten, you go through that discipline process.
Mm-hmm.
That discipline process. So when they go to kindergarten, they learn everything in preschool and all that stuff to get them ready for kindergarten, elementary school, first grade, all that stuff. The discipline's first. They can't just throw you in there without that discipline. The Cowboys, they're just throwing their guys out there.
Right.
Without that discipline. And that's why we're losing games. Now, we can pick on the sorry teams and all that stuff and look good. Doomsday defense, all this stuff. Legion of Boom Part 2, all this bullshit. Everybody's, But they lack, when we, like Eshaun said, when we play a real team that's ready to go, ready to play, we forget our fundamentals because they out this right here.
Yep.
We lose this because we're stupid. Dallas Cowboys stupid team.
Yeah.
And they showed that last night.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They showed how stupid and gullible they were. They couldn't even adjust.
Right.
On both sides of the ball, they couldn't adjust. I've seen guys, when they have doubles outside lined up, double receivers, and we take a DB and get them out there, and they crisscross. You know what our DBs do? They run into each other. Like stupid ass kids.
Yeah.
They teach you to let them cross And the inside man takes whoever goes on the inside, and the outside cornerback take whoever goes on the outside. That's common fucking sense.
Right.
But what do our guys do? They run right into each other. First down or maybe touchdown. We fall for it every now. Have you ever cut your own hair or given yourself an edge up or even looked in the mirror and brushed your hair? Now, I know all of us have done that, right? So you have a mirror in front of you to look and see how you look in the morning. When you brush your teeth, you're in the mirror. You're not just brushing your teeth. Oh shit, you go in the mirror and you be like, okay, did I get everywhere? Boom, 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 boom. You want to make sure that you're looking right. So when you go out in the world, your breath won't stink and your hair won't be nappy and fucked up and all that stuff. You're looking at yourself. So when the Dallas Cowboys watch film, they don't look at themselves. Make these mistakes. It's impossible. It's impossible. They're not doing it because they're making the same mistakes every week. Every week, man. It's a different team, but it's the same fucking game you're playing every week.
Right.
Them motherfuckers over there, whether it's the Raiders, the Buccaneers, the Rams, the Chiefs, they put their pants on one leg at a time, just like all of us on this damn round thing.
Yep.
It's impossible. And these guys are getting paid all this fucking money. They're getting paid all this money to be stupid. And it's hard to support that. It's very hard to support that shit, man. Like I say, I get it. We got these diehard Dallas Cowboy fans out there, ride or die. But I tell you what, man, just like I said earlier, just like I said on my on your stream earlier, on my live stream last night, if I saw Dak Prescott and him and Zeke Elliott walking in front of my house right now, I close my fucking door. I don't want no autographs. The way you played last night was ridiculous. It's unacceptable. You don't get rewarded by me as a fan noticing you and asking for a fucking autograph. No, that's a reward. That's a luxury. Your ass needs to be ignored. Your ass needs to be left out there on the fucking chart like Jimmy Johnson used to do back in the day, and you need to be reminded that you fucked up.
Right.
And you embarrassing that Cowboy Nation. You embarrassing old school fans like Mosh that just stepped in and pour his heart and soul into this organization. You embarrass us, man. It's embarrassing. And it really ain't even, I get it. Sometimes I'm funny, but if you think about it, it ain't really funny, man. It's like, say, man, what y'all doing, dog? Y'all got this brand new facility over there in Frisco and shit, man. Y'all over there hot dogging like you got your money. You done suckered the damn owner to pay you out. You ain't playing like that money, though. You ain't playing like that money. Dak Prescott can't run the ball no more. I love Dak to death, man, but he made some stupid decisions last night. It was a team loss last night. Nobody steps up. There's no Michael Irvin on the sideline cussing everybody out and saying, let's go. Yep. There's no Emmitt Smith. There's no Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman don't even like doing our fucking games no more. It's embarrassing.
Sure don't.
It's embarrassing, man.
Commentating, man. Every time.
So everybody out here throwing gang signs and shit. Oh, Cowboy, look what you cheering. Look what we cheering for, man.
Exactly.
I'm all about winning. Winning. We watch, like I said a couple of seconds ago, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but we watch these games on the assumption that we're going to win. Not to see how many fans sitting in the damn, not to see if somebody going to a fucking game.
Exactly.
No, I can save my money, dog. I save it. I can watch my game from my couch. I'm good because they don't deserve my money, bro. Playing like that, and if they play like that again, and they get Hopkins back and all those defensive guys they had out, they gonna mop the floor with our asses, and then what you gonna say, and then what you gonna be looking like. Think about how you felt last night when we was getting our asses whooped at home. Oh man, we only lost by 3. I don't want to lose by 1 point. I don't want to lose, period.
Yeah.
Period, man. It's no excuse. Y'all get paid for this shit, man. They're not doing this shit for free. See, Cowboy fans so wrapped up on who the best fan and who the most diehard, they forget what matters. Winning. It's embarrassing. I'm getting ready to snatch this shit off my wall right now just because I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm still mad about that shit from last night. We should have won that game. We're at home. You don't let nobody come in your house and eat your fucking dinner without saying thank you. They let them come in here. They let little Kyler Murray, that's my fucking height, run all over them.
Yep.
Embarrassing. The next Dion my ass. That motherfucker sorry as shit. He got picks on sorry ass quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Blows my mind, man. You got people out here spending money on y'all, man. That shit is serious to me.
Yeah.
Cowboys come. Where my niece at?
Huh?
I said, where my niece at? There she go.
She right here.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Mosh, before I bring you in, Mosh, give me 1 second. So, Choctaw said, all I hear is crime. And then he said to 1980 comments, all I hear is goofy shit. Bring your ass in here and tell us what you want to say then. Don't be in the comments talk about weak.
come on in here, Montana.
And tell us how you feel about it. You somebody we crying or we talking goofy. You bring your ass on here and tell us what you saw last night if you feel like that.
I need to hear that. Yeah. Help me out.
He's
He's got the answers. I need to hear them. We all need to hear them.
Yeah. This is an open live stream. You want to say something?
Tell us. Talk in the comments. You ain't got to turn your camera on. Just click the link and you bring your ass in here so we can teach you about football.
Yeah.
Since I'm at the barbershop right now. Step the fuck out the barbershop then. We don't want to hear that shit. If you ain't coming here to defend your shit, or you saying we saw something different than what you saw last night, then shut the fuck up. Anyways, Marsh, what's up, brother? How you doing?
It's again, we can talk all the football, this, that. We've already done that. You guys have already done that. It just we wait. And again, we know the off season. It's a long time. And we are 2 games away, basically, from that long time. And it's like, don't do us like that. It's like we fucking deserve more. Excuse my fucking language. We fucking deserve more. I mean, this was pretty much a playoff game. We're fighting for that seed. Hell, we could have, if we were going to come out like this, we could have just sit everybody. We could have sit everybody after the fucking Skins game. Hey, we're just going to sit. But no, we got to fight for that first seed, and they're going to come out like this. And no, Red Shirt, what's up, buddy? Remember I'm the guy that subbed up to you the other day, but you didn't really know. But anyway, Cowboys Mosh here. But it's like you talking about that defense. Hey, man, that offense, 3 and out, that defense, 72 plays, 35 minutes they're out there on the fucking field. Our offense got to do a little better than that. Those 3 and outs, man. That defense, I don't give a hell if it's the 90s defense, the 70s defense. You can't have them on the field nonstop like that, man. But, man, good to see everybody. It's so depressing to me because it's like, man, we got some pieces here, we got some pieces there. It's like, why are we seeing this again, man? No consistency in the. It's like an up and down roller coaster. And man, Linehan's gone and Garrett's gone, and hey, this guy's gone, and oh man, Tyron's back, and it's like here we go again. Montana, you know all the answers, man. Get in, fuck your haircut, get in here, because it's like I'm jealous, man. But good to see everybody. It's so depressing.
Yeah. What do you think Dallas didn't want the first seed after Denver? You one of them fans? You just making shit up. Anyways, Ishan, I'm gonna come to you in a minute, bro. Ishan, because I want your opinion on them running backs. But before I come to you, Cowboys corner, you in 1980 were at the draft a few years ago. And when we got Williams, you was going crazy. Like, we got that offensive line, baby. Tell me about this offensive line right now, bro. Are they doing their job protecting our quarterback and giving our running backs holes to run through? Or are our running back and quarterback just not capitalizing on what the offensive line is able to do?
No, so let me add some substance to that video of saying we got offensive line, baby, when I was standing right next to 1980. There was an Eagle fan beside me, bumping his gums. Okay? And so I had to hype up the draft pick to piss him off because he was running his mouth And then once we got him, and I was saying, hey, we got the offensive line, baby, he was like, well, who are you going to throw the ball to? And I was like, we're the Cowboys. Jerry Jones always finds a way. And then a couple of weeks later, we drafted, or in the season, we drafted Amari Cooper, and then Amari Cooper shed on the Eagles with the batted ball back, catching it, going into the end zone. Y'all remember. So that's why that was as animated as it looked, because I had an Eagle fan bumping gums right beside me. So anyway. So the offensive line, it's not good. Tyron Smith, right out the gate, holding penalty. Chandler Jones ate his lunch, okay? Then you talk about Connor Williams, holding penalty. Holding Connor Williams, the master of holding. I bet he could hold a textbook. And you can just keep on stacking textbooks on top of it. He'll still hold it. That's how good he is at holding things, right?
Yeah.
So then you got Tyler Beatus, who's basically learning on the job, right?
Yeah.
And then, you got All-Pro Zach Martin, Mr. Consistent Zach Martin. And then you got Lyle, I'm going to bribe you with $10,000. Don't I'm going to fail my piss test. I'm going to pay $10,000 to make that go away, right? So right now, right off the jump, right, we have Doodoo Pants still in there. We finally got rid of Brendan Knight's ass. I'm glad he's gone, right? And then there's developmental pieces with Forniak, who we drafted later on the draft, and Josh Ball, who we drafted later on the draft. But right now, this offensive line right now, you have to pass protect, you have to run block, and you got to stop flipping and holding. You got to. It's not good. So the offensive line right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're about a 4. They're about a 4. Be honest with you, that's just what they are, and we need to revamp that all day long.
Yeah.
Okay. Good answer. I like that, brother. I agree with you. I'm gonna say the same thing. Eshawn, man, let me ask you this, bro. Going forward, what do you do with 21? Because at this point, running backs don't get better after their career progresses, after they take so many beatings.
Right, yeah.
You have to start looking for the future. Jerry Jones said 3 weeks ago when Zeke was looking really bad, I expect a more powerful, explosive Zeke. And that's crazy shit, man. How do you feel about Ezekiel Elliott can't run us to wins anymore?
Nope.
So are you confident with him going forward? I mean, just beyond the playoffs, like after next year, like how do you? I mean, because you got to where our offensive line is at, because there are teams out there that don't have a goal line, but they running back is so good and shit, they make things happen. How confident are you in 21 going forward for the next few years? Because we got him and Dak and these offensive line for the next few years. So just tell me your confidence in our running game for the next couple of years.
The same number as Cowboys going to set a 4. Because like I love Zeke, man. I mean, I love the fact that, he tries and all that stuff. But I mean, at the same time, you're on the football field, goddammit, you're supposed to try. And so, but at the end of the day, he's not getting it done. That's ultimately what it all boils down to. He's like, I can't even remember the last time he had a 100-yard game. Like, what was it, against Carolina or some shit? That was week 4? Like, I don't even – and so, no, sir, that's not acceptable. Like, yesterday, he had – and Pollard and him are running behind the same exact offensive line. It's not like they're switching guys in. And like, I mean, there's the same offensive line for both of them, and you can clearly see a difference between the two of them. Now, yesterday, maybe not. Obviously, neither running back ran well at all yesterday, but it's like, for example, like the Saints game as an example, we had one big play by TP. Zeke did nothing for the rest of the game. Then Zeke is not producing. That's the fact of the matter. And how confident am I in him? Not that much, if I'm being honest, because even though he's still young, his style of running is not conducive to a long career. And so he's like a smash mouth kind of a running back where he's always taking guys head on. And so that's not conducive for, a long career. He's what? This is his 6th year, just like Dax, right? And so each year he's dropped off, and especially this year and last year, you can visibly see a drop off. And so I am not confident in him at all. I'm sorry, because like I don't see like it's Dak is the kind of quarterback, like he's a good quarterback, but the problem is he needs the run game to get the play action going. And if it's always 2nd and 10, 3rd and 9, he's not the kind of quarterback that can consistently like convert those kind of like long distance third downs and stuff like that. And every single time it's every single time he runs, I rarely see him get more than 4 yards a clip. I don't see it at all. Like, I think it's been a few, like what, 5-6 weeks since he's averaged 4 yards a clip. I mean, like, he's not consistently like getting yardage on first down. And if a quarterback is always like on 3rd and 10, 2nd and 10, then you get holding, then it's like now 3rd and 14. I mean, everyone's blaming it on Dak, and even I am talking about the errant throws and stuff, but you're all the time in 3rd and long. Who's going to be able to do anything with that? There's not any, no one can really consistently every single fucking down do 3rd and 14, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. It's not possible. And especially for our quarterback, it's not possible. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like he's just not getting it done. And 5th quarter, how many more years is he under contract though?
Who's Zeke?
Yeah.
Like 3, I think.
Gosh. Yeah. So if he's under contract for 3 more years, then I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right. So yeah, I'm with you on everything you said. I got a question from 1980 when he come back on here.
Oh, and also real quick to everyone in the comment section and things like that. So I'm a filmmaker, for those of you who guys don't know.
Drop that link.
So I was gonna drop my channel in the comment section. Would appreciate the sub up from all you guys.
There you go. We support you. Already know. I'm gonna pin that link.
So I appreciate it. And so yeah, so everyone in the comment section would appreciate the sub up.
Hey, Charles Evans, I hope that's a good thing. Zeke had one big run, but he got called back. Yeah, there go 1980. I'm gonna come back to you in a minute, Marsh, because I want to talk to you about Dak, Marsh, because I know how you are with Dak. But 1980, my question is, our defensive back coach, the guy that played with Green Bay, he our defensive back coach now. This is one thing I've seen you preach since I've been subscribed to your channel, even before the round table. You always talk about these guys not getting their head around. They did a fake punt. Donovan Wilson was there, and they always do that stupid shit where they put their hands up. I'm not touching him, but they had a back turn.
Fucking retarded nonsense. They do that all the fucking time.
Like, I thought this was like you said, when they watch film, they're not watching themselves. They didn't get when we played, what is his name? Deshaun Jackson did this and they beat us, and Anthony Brown had his hands up, and they fucking like, look, y'all don't do this next week. I mean, goddamn, why y'all running and not turning around?
It's common fucking sense to do that. I mean, God,
bro, that's talk, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is it, man?
When there's so many reasons why you look back. It's not just to make a play on the ball.
It's common sense.
I've said this during the roundtable days.
You've said this for years, man.
I've said this for years, man.
Years.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this example. If I'm walking towards you, you don't look back just to make a play on the ball. You have to know how to play the game. You have to know how to not get penalized. If I'm walking towards you and I'm looking at you and I bump into you, it's intentional. It's intentional because I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and I just bump you and shoulder bump you and be like, oh shit, my bad. But that person's gonna be like, dog, you saw me. Why'd you run into me?
Right.
So that means it's intentional. Right. Now, if I'm walking down the street and I'm looking this way and I bump into you, Any type of contact is not intentional because I didn't see you.
Yeah.
That's why you have to turn your head.
Yeah.
That's why it's common sense.
Right. Right.
And that's why I don't understand why it's not being taught. It's not being enforced.
Yep.
And they're getting paid all this money. I can go out there and get beat. You can give me a check. I can go out there and pass interference if it's that easy to do. If it's that easy not to do, but to get away with.
Yeah.
They're getting away with this all the time. And they just fling their arms like fools and hope for the best.
Fucking
Hoping
annoying.
that one of those arms or one of those fingers, those 10 fingers that they have, maybe they get a hand on the ball and knock the ball away. Instead of turning around and making a play on the ball.
Yep.
Defense is designed. It is designed to get the ball back.
Yep.
It's not designed to milk the clock.
You can't.
You
do
don't
that.
want to be on defense long because I'm telling you, playing DB back in the day, when you're playing defense, you're chasing.
Yep.
And when you're chasing somebody, you're exerting more energy.
Yep.
I gotta talk to people like that. I'm not saying this to y'all, but to people out there watching or whatever. I gotta act like I'm talking to little kids in order for people to understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're on the chase. When you're chasing somebody, you're using more energy. So you get tired faster. So defense is designed for 3 and outs. That's what my coach told me.
Mm-hmm.
It's designed for 3 and outs. If it's anything more than 3 and out, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Yep.
Because your body is going to shut down.
Yep.
And like Jimmy Johnson used to say, you can't think when you're tired.
When you're tired.
When you're getting wind, you can't think.
You can't. Yeah.
Because your body is trying to, when you're tired and your heart is pumping, your blood is pumping, your body is in recovery mode.
Right. Right.
You're human beings. You're not a machine.
Right.
No matter what these old fucked up ass coaches tell you, you're gonna get tired.
Exactly.
On defense. That's why you have to get off the field. You can't lollygag because you're gonna get tired. Offense, they good because they on a pace.
Yeah.
It's up to them. It's up to them where they're gonna hike the ball, where they're gonna pass, where they're gonna throw, play action. They're good. Because they go back to the huddle, get their win, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. You know, they could go no huddle if they wanted to. Oh, and you really in trouble if they go no huddle because you ain't got time. Your body don't have time to rest because you're chasing. You're chasing people. That's what defense is all about.
Exactly.
It's to get the ball
back.
Yeah. We can't stop anybody. We could have won that game yesterday. I would have still been pissed off by the way we played, but we could have won that game if the defense could have found it in their hearts, in their souls, and up here to stop them and get the ball back. Exactly. But they just couldn't do it because they don't have it. They didn't want it. They couldn't adjust. They didn't have it.
Didn't D-Lo do that?
The Cardinals last night was the better team.
Technically, D-Lo did do that.
But where did it get us?
I just want to hear your point on that. But
what you said, D-Lo didn't what now?
D-Lo did exactly what you told him. Get the ball back so we can win the game. Technically, he did that, but the timeouts, the refs, blah, blah, blah.
It was way out of hand at that point. It didn't even matter.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about that last drive. That last drive when the Cardinals had the ball. And we were supposed to keep them out of field goal range. And they crossed that line. They crossed it. It was too late because their kicker was excellent last night. They don't good kickers.
Yeah.
We don't. You see what I'm saying? So it's a domino effect. I get what you're saying, Mosh. I'm not undermining what you just said, but everybody has to have that will. Everybody has to have that talent. Everybody has to be on the same accord on defense because if you're not on the same page, it's not going to work. Yeah. It's not going to work. And if you're not being disciplined, if you're not being shown what you're doing wrong, if you're not gonna, if the teacher write three times three, and if you say 5, and she don't tell you it's not 5, it's 6, I mean whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just if she tell you 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, if she tell you the wrong answer, you're gonna think it's that wrong answer. If she tell you it's the right, if she gives you the right answer, you're like, oh, okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Choctaw, Montana. You've been around here a long time, bro. Like if you already know how we give it up over here. If you ain't gonna come in here, you know what I'm saying, and put a stamp on your fact, cause you saying the cars ain't do nothing. That's even worse. That means we did everything fucked up. So you're not making no point. Anyways, Marsh, let me ask you this, bro. I'm gonna just keep it. What's going on with number 4? Just straight to the point. What's going on with him?
What's that?
What's going on with number 4?
Wow. I did not want that question. I know it.
That's why I brought it to you. So me and you over the years, we've had this. All of us has had this conversation over the years, and you already know. So that's why I brought it to you. What's going on with number 4?
Hell, the last game, I want to call out every damn player, but what, Cedric Wilson? What happened to the O-line? What happened to the D-line? What happened to Pollard? What happened to Zeke? What happened to, it's like, everybody. What happened to the coaching? What happened to the referees? What happened to the field goals? It's like everybody, I don't know, it's like the whole team, they did not fucking step up for this game.
Nope.
You're right, Red. Gregory did fail to contain. That's one thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all, we praised Dan Quinn, but Dan Quinn didn't adjust he didn't adjust a goddamn thing last night. Probably not even a belt on his pants. Yo, the whole game, our guys was getting beat back. Trayvon did,
man,
all night long, literally all night long. I mean, they played with these dudes last night, man. And then you got a guy like Kyler Murray who's that fast. You still allowing your defensive end to try to rush in and build stats to get a sack. They want a sack. They want a sack so they can run to the end zone. Knowing damn well, as soon as you go to the inside, Kyler Murray gonna beat you on the outside, and you ain't fast enough. Y'all 6'5", 280, 290 to catch this dude. I'm sorry, they still don't know how to use Michael Parsons, in my opinion. They still don't know how to use him.
Yep.
They do not know how to use Michael Parsons.
Yep.
I don't care what you say. I don't want to see him back there in the passing game. I don't want to see it. Yep. When he forced Kyler Murray to throw, that's when Jaron Kearse almost caught an interception, and he can't keep a ball in his hands.
Yep.
Every time we put Michael Parsons back there, we force Kyler Murray to do something. We force him. But other than that, Randy Gregory couldn't get a sack lunch. He couldn't get nothing.
Yep.
D-Law couldn't get nothing. I ain't worried about Van Der Esch never getting nothing. He just high and he just on the team. If Jabril Cox would have been healthy, Van Der Esch should be on the bench somewhere. On
the bench, yeah.
Right. He wouldn't even be playing. Them guys couldn't get that. Dan Quinn adjusted to nothing. He played the same fucking defense all goddamn night.
Yep.
And them guys toyed with us, man. That team was missing their best receiver. James Conner, one of the best running backs in the league right now, missing him. Both of their starting DBs out the game. What's that other little guy name? They was missing a defensive star. They were missing so many dudes. It makes no sense. Parsons should have spied and passed with all fucking night. Yeah. It makes no sense how they played Michael Parsons. Who are you afraid of, man? You don't trust your DBs. And then y'all play the piss poor coverage. All fucking night, man. Soft ass coverage. You got guys that don't even really touch the field up there just standing in the middle of the field open because you're playing soft zone. And you know when you play zone, the middle of the field pretty much always open.
Yeah.
And even when you force Kyler Murray out, he just threw it to the middle every time. Let 5, 15 yards, 20 yards. Just laying it down. Just made no sense. I don't know what the hell was going on last night. But these guys were scared. And Dan Quinn, I appreciate what you're doing, but you really making me say, see, man, this is why you lost that damn Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
This is why you lost that goddamn Super Bowl, man. Because at this point, I want to say, well, man, are you really that good? Have we just been dogging bad teams? Yeah. Have our defense just been bullying bad offenses? That's what I really want to fucking say. Because when push comes to shove, Trayvon Diggs ain't stopping nobody when they double moving. That ain't no discipline. Fucking KZ drunk ass, Mr. DUI, he ain't never in position to do goddamn nothing. Malik Hooker be on the goddamn bitch more than the Gatorade do. Jaron Kearse, if he ain't blitzing, he just out of damn position, period, and can't catch nobody when they take off on him. LVE get pushed around like a goddamn cardboard. The interior defensive line last night couldn't have stopped me if I ran. I could have got 10 yards on their ass last night. This whole defense played like shit. At this point, I'm just not sure if we just been bullying bad defenses. I ain't see Randy Gregory laying beside Kyler Murray, how he laid beside Taylor Heineke them 2 games. He went on the ground beside him. Kyler Murray ain't get on the ground last night. Only time he got on the ground when he near the fucking ball to win the game.
Yeah.
Or they pushed him down after he already had threw the ball.
Yeah.
Or maybe they got him down once, but other than that, it wasn't all that lollygagging, running to the end zone, interception. We didn't see none of that shit, man. I don't even know if Dan Quinn really that good, or we just been bullying up on goddamn offenses that ain't up to goddamn competition, man. I'm not even sure anymore. I don't even know, y'all. Like, honestly, last night was a preview of the playoffs. And everybody like, oh, and Dak Prescott gonna say, oh, we'll see him again. We'll see him again. Boy, if you don't get your ass off this podium, you know who else, you know who they bringing with them? D-Hop probably, James Conner probably. Y'all couldn't beat him with him. Y'all expect me to do something, and then you got 21 out there talking about the knee brace made him feel better. Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all mama could have gave me that knee brace and put me in that damn jersey and went out there. He wasn't doing a goddamn thing, man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know, man. It just seems like we play a formidable opponent. It just don't look good. We smoked Atlanta. Everybody happy. We beat goddamn Redskins 1,000-0. Now we got there again, good team. Look what the fuck we do.
Right.
Look what we do. Look what we do, man. I just don't get it, bro. And everybody try to come on here. Oh, everybody, this is what blows my mind. Oh, we all right. We in the playoffs. Listen to these motherfuckers, man.
It doesn't matter right now.
That shit burns me, bro, when people say, man, we all right, man. Exactly. Y'all tripping over net. We in the playoffs. We in the play. Nigga, talk. Get the fuck off here if you're not coming on here, bro. Go cut some goddamn hair if you're not gonna come over here and back up what the hell you saying. You just talking shit. We really on here. We do this shit every day. It's a reason 1980 video from last night got almost 8,000 views, bro. Cause we do this shit. We really get up here and tell y'all what's the real. This is not a joke, bro. If you ain't gonna come up here and back that shit up, stop just capping in the comments, bro. Bring your ass up here and tell us what's real. If we wrong, come and tell us what's right. Please do. Please do, bro. Stop saying it. It's fans like that. It's fans like that. It's the reason why Jerry Jones don't give a fuck whether we lose or not, because he's still gonna pack that stadium, not win the Super Bowl in all these years. He's still gonna sell them fucking, and he's still gonna fill that goddamn concession stand up, and everybody's still gonna buy everything. That's why he's a fucking billionaire, because the fans like you don't give a fuck about mediocrity. Yep. You the main one talking about we still in the playoffs, all them lies. What's lies, bro? We played like shit last night. If the Cardinals didn't do shit, then why the fuck we lost? Because we put our sorry ass field goal kicker in position to kick a field goal when we can't score a fucking touchdown. It's because the defense out there too goddamn long. It's because we can't convert a goddamn third down. It's because of bad play calling. It's because of Dak Prescott overthrowing, underthrowing. It's because top pay receivers are not getting targeted. It's because the next coming 88 CeeDee Lamb is dropping balls. It's because Ezekiel Elliott can't get 10, 15, 20 goddamn yards, but every 1 to 3 goddamn game. It's because the offensive line can't snap the ball without fucking getting a holding call. Stop me when I'm telling a lie, man. You come over here and tell us what the fuck we missing then. That's what you do. You come and tell us what we missing, man. Since you missed the Cowboy. You come and tell us what we missing. You come and tell us, because it's fans like you that keep Jerry Jones a billionaire when we fucking losing. What was you when they put them bags on their fucking head back in the 80s because this team sucked? You the only one would have been out there still cheering when everybody else was sick and tired of it. Please come and tell us. Please, just come and tell us, man. Tell us what we wrong at. Please tell us, bro. Because we only talking about what we seeing. If 1980 got there and kicked bullshit, you think he'll have a fan base he have, and he don't even brag about that because he just get up there and talk Cowboy shit, bro. Mm-hmm. When you got 1,000 people watching you at one time after your team just lost, you got to be saying something right. Mm-hmm. You got to be saying something right, bro. Mm-hmm. So either keep cutting fucking hair or get your ass on this damn live and tell us what's up. Otherwise, bro, we want to hear that shit. Don't tell us we lying if you ain't coming on here. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, go on with that bullshit, man. We telling you what the fuck we saw. That's all we can talk about, man. That's all we can talk about. You got something else other unless we saw a game from back in the day and you saw the present game. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't care, man. Yeah. Like most of their best players wasn't even gone. We had a full roster. We had everybody. We had everybody, bro. What? Are you kidding me? And you talking about, man, please. Please. The Cardinals ain't do shit. Then what the fuck Green Bay gonna do?
do?
What the hell Green Bay gonna do?
Yeah.
If the Cardinals ain't do shit, tell me what Green Bay gonna do. Like, folks tired of all that bullshit, man. Y'all be them fans that irk me, bro. Y'all literally settle for anything.
Right.
In any moment, the Cowboys will get slacked by anybody. How the fuck can the Colts and the Lions beat them and we better than both of them teams? When the Lions beat the Cardinals, they had won 1 game.
Right.
When we lost to the Cardinals, we had won 11.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. You can't make this shit make sense.
Dude, Fifth Gore, I get so sick and tired of all these motherfucking fans talking about, oh, it's just 1 game. Oh, we've locked up the playoffs. This is January, dude. It's down the stretch of the fucking season. Like, we have next week against Philadelphia is the last game of the fucking season. And we've lost to every good team that I can think of. Okay, you want to talk about the Chargers or you want to talk about New England? Okay, fine. But that was like in the beginning of the fucking season. We lost to Denver. We couldn't score a point until the damn last 2 minutes of that damn game. Then we lose to we put up 9 points against Kansas City. Then the Raiders, who aren't even that damn good. Then now yesterday we lose to the Cardinals. We have 7 points for 3 damn quarters. So what the hell do you mean? It's only 1 game, dude. This is the end of the season. Like, what the fuck are these delusional ass fans? And this is exactly why us Cowboy Nation, we get a bad rap. This is why everyone calls our ass delusional fans.
Yep.
Why Stephen A. Smith and Shannon fucking Sharp get on those damn punk ass, bitch ass press, sports shows talking about, all you Cowboy fans are delusional, because we have a fan base that you have a bunch of people who just accept being mediocre. And these damn players don't mind being mediocre. I get so sick and tired. Yesterday, fucking Dak Prescott sitting up there on the damn press conference talking about, line up any team in the playoffs we see.
I saw that shit.
And I'm like, bro, you just lost to a fucking playoff team. We went from the 2nd seed to the 4th seed. What the fuck do you mean line them up? And every week he's talking about, we have confidence in the team. Okay, we don't deny that. So
we don't deny who you got confidence. I got confidence that I can knock Mike Tyson out, but he'll beat my ass.
Right. I mean, okay, if you have confidence in this team, then fucking play like it. I mean, you don't put up 7 points for 3 quarters. And if I spent my hard-earned money going to that game yesterday, I would have been so pissed walking out of that fucking tunnel. Like
Hey, 19, you want me to remove that other link? You want me to remove that other?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I get so sick and tired of, like you said, Fifth Quarter, like all these guys talking about all these delusional ass fucking fans not accepting the reality of this team. The 11-5 record is good, but does 11-5 win you a Super Bowl? No, we went 13-3. We lost Aaron Rodgers in the first round.
Man, they okay with participation trophies, man. They okay with that.
We went 10-6. We beat Russell Wilson. The next week, our defense gets laid out by the Rams.
Laid the fuck out.
So, okay, we're 11-5. Okay, that's great. Whoopity do. So come on, man. Like, I mean,
Dave, you want to come over here? Because you talking a lot of shit, Dave. Do you want to come over here and kick some shit? What's up? What's up,
okay,
man?
Dave,
I just want to know, man.
Dave, if you're not delusional, good for you, man. We're just talking in general here.
Yeah, we want to talk about you, bro. We just talking.
If I directly called your name out, then that's a different thing. But like, if you're not delusional, then good for you, man. I mean, shit, none of us here are delusional. We're talking the truth about this fucking team right now.
Well, I ain't even gonna hold y'all all night, man. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go to one more topic. Boys for life. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's all good, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. You know, a lot of people got to work, man. What's up, bro? What you think about the game last night, man?
Oh my God, my Twitter from what I'm saying about the game is ridiculous. Like I'm right there with all y'all. We played like absolute doo-doo last night.
Yep.
Against a depleted team, and this is what I can't get across Cowboy fans' minds is that all I keep hearing from certain Cowboy fans is we gonna be all right. We gonna be ready in 2 weeks whenever we play them. No, we're not. No, we're not.
That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works.
I keep hearing this crap about Kellen Moore didn't pull all his tricks out of his bag because we got to face him in 2 weeks or whatever. Like, miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. I mean, I started drinking the Kool-Aid last week when we destroyed Washington, but I kind of knew what it was about. Okay, our defense is gonna. I'm still skeptical about our defense, and then they just proved everything that I thought was right. When you play a good team, a playoff team, the interceptions aren't there, the turnovers aren't there. We look decent at best, and then our offense is what it's always been to me, and that is average at best. I mean, even aside from the Washington game, when we played the Giants, when we played the other teams, we struggled. Yeah. We struggled.
Yup.
We struggle, and I cannot fathom what other Cowboy fans are watching when I sit there and say we won and we blew them out or whatever. But the stats don't tell you the whole story of a football game or any game.
Right.
We struggled. Like those stats that all these Cowboy fans are putting up last night. Dak threw for 3 touchdowns and 300 and something yards. Yeah, I understand. But did you watch the game? Because we looked god-awful against a depleted secondary. And I hear a lot of Cowboy fans saying that Budda Baker was the X factor. If one guy on the opposing team is going to destroy your whole scheme, your whole offense, then there's no way that we should even be in the playoffs if one guy is going to disrupt your whole offense. It's just that's no.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. 1980, bro. You know, I don't want to hold you all night, man. I know you like me here. We had to hit it. Man, just overall on this team, bro. You know, we not to look too far in the future, but when you think about who's into the best of the best, pretty much make the playoffs.
Yep. And
our division just so ass, you know, and we the best out of that, man. I don't even get that feel that we could hang with them juggernauts, bro. Just as an overall team, it just doesn't feel good, man. Honestly, bro, how you feel going into the playoff knowing what teams are in there?
Oh man. First of all, it saddens me to see Cowboy fans bumping heads.
Yeah. That's always happens whenever we lose, man.
That's really piss poor. It's really sad. It's really unfortunate. Just because of an opinion.
We're all fans of a team, dude.
Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's played the sport probably once upon a time in their life, and everybody's has an opinion about the scheme and what's not not done right, and everybody has a right. Everybody's grown on this panel. There are no kids here, so we're not going to not make videos to pacify people's feelings towards their team.
Yep.
We're not going anywhere. Like I always say this first, even before I start talking. If you're in your feelings about this team, if you don't want to hear anything, if you don't want to hear the negative along with the positive, you might as well leave right now.
Might as well leave.
Because right now, there's more negative than positive.
Yep.
What I saw last night, and what I've been seeing, a matter of fact, I'm not gonna even say last night. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna lay it out there. Let me say all season.
Yep. All season.
Let me just say all season.
Yep.
Inconsistent, lack of discipline. These words come up so much when you talk about Cowboys. Exactly. Even people that aren't Cowboy fans. Discipline. It's not there. It can't be there. There's no way you can be a disciplined team and make those same mistakes that we've been making for years.
Yep.
There's no way you could be a disciplined team or you could be a disciplined team and not win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
It's 95.
Since 95. There's
no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. It doesn't exist.
Yep.
We lack that. We lack that tremendously. I mean, it's just this team. What I saw last night is very ill prepared.
Yep.
very ill-prepared for the playoffs. Going into the end of the season, going into the playoffs, let me just say the end of the season. It sets the tone for postseason play.
Yep.
It sets the tone.
Yep.
It sends a message that anybody come, if you got a doomsday defense, anybody come this way, that's your ass.
Yep.
Your ass is grass and we're going to smoke it.
Yep.
It sets the tone. Now, if you're going into the postseason play and you're satisfied with the way we've been playing, you're satisfied about being 11-5, probably going to be 11-6. Who knows? And then you get the Cowboy fans to say, oh, well, at least we're not 8-8.
So that's the thing. We accept being mediocre, dude. Like, Are you fucking kidding me?
So, in order to be a diehard Cowboy fan,
fucking hell,
you have to accept
losing,
being mediocre. Yeah, exactly. Now, everybody's expectations, especially mine, and especially Mosh, because we're the oldest. We're the oldest two out of hell, probably in Cowboy Nation on YouTube. Hell.
Yeah.
I've seen the 80s and the 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. I've skipped school to go to those Dallas Cowboy parades. You see what I'm saying? So I've been on the sideline with my dad, and as a kid, I was a ball boy back in the day. I hate to keep bringing that up, but I just have to remind people that I'm not just on here just for views and just to get likes and just to watch my channel. Everybody, every Cowboy fan is equal. You get what I'm saying? So when I get on here, I critique what I see. I don't just make shit up just to get views, man. Trust me, I don't need them. I really don't need this fucking channel. I just get on here just to shoot the shit and then say how I feel because I'm passionate about my team. And that's it. If people decide to donate, cool. If they decide to watch, leave a like, cool. I never force it. Yep. It's not my place to force it, man. I can't force somebody to do something. But what I'm saying is, to make a long story short, which is probably too late, my opinion about the Cowboys I'm afraid of them going to the playoffs. Yeah. Because we've been embarrassed for so long. We've been embarrassed year after year. It's always we get so far and then they let us down. Yeah. And it's just like, and people are like, well, have faith. Okay, yeah, the faith is there. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be right here talking right now. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. The faith is there. I'm going to continue to watch. I'm going to continue to make videos. I'm going to continue to support the best way I know how, the best way I can. But I'm not out there playing. Yep. You see what I'm saying? So getting mad at us, getting mad at Boys for Life, getting mad at Eshawn, getting mad at Mike Mosh, getting mad at Fifth Quarter Cowboys, whoever you watch, getting mad at us, that ain't the way. You're wasting your time. Yeah. Because we're not out there. Now, you can get mad, you can get on a plane, hop in the car, and go to AT&T or go to Frisco and go cuss them out because they're the ones making us look stupid. Yeah. They need a. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones letting us. Where's he at? I'll give him a cussing. I'm ready. They're the ones letting us down. So, to answer your question, no, I'm not comfortable with this team. Going into the playoffs, and especially if we play in the same team we just got embarrassed by, I like to win. That's my thing. I pick winning over anything. Winning is addictive. It's like a drug. Once you've seen it, once you've witnessed it, you want it again. And I witnessed it 3 times. And I remember being on the sideline and Michael Irvin pumping everybody up. I remember them coming back from losing. I remember how passionate those guys were. Those were men. Yep. And so these little boys we got now, that don't show up. Where was Coop? Where was Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper? All those guys, they showed up.
Yep.
They showed up when we needed them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's all about. That's what sports is all about. Showing up. They showed up. And they got championships for it. All you got to do is show up.
But you know what it's about now?
The second quarter, before halftime, Ezekiel Elliott was on the sideline like this.
I can't stand that, dude. Oh my God! I know
He was already checked out.
Yep.
He already checked out. There was nobody saying, "Hey, man, let's go. Come on. We haven't lost this game yet." That's the problem.
Yep.
But see, we so stuck. Cowboy Nation is so stuck on how many people representing. If you go into a game, if you supporting all that stuff.
Why would you support losing?
We're not picking out the bullshit that's existing in this organization.
Right.
We're not picking that out, but we're so stuck on everybody on each other. We're so stuck. Oh, he didn't say the right thing. He didn't say what I like. So, let me type in the comment section. I don't like that shit, dog. What? Say, man, go knock on their door.
Yeah.
Go knock on their door and ask them, Zeke, why the hell you fall? What happened? Dak, why you throwing the people's feet? Diggs, why you fall for the 1-2 move every time? Anthony Brown, why you always pass interference? Why you always get beat? Go ask them that. See, the problem ain't with us.
Yep.
It's with them.
Exactly.
But see, you take it out on us because we're right here. And it's easy access.
Mm-hmm.
But we're on here taking time out of our day to just tell you how we feel about what's going on. That's it, man.
Exactly.
So if you want to fight me and throw hands and meet up at a game and like open opinion, your mind is as small as a fucking grape.
That's so
fucking and guess what? We throw blows, we fight, we throw blows, we both go to jail. Can we call Jerry Jones and ask him to bail us out? Is he going to do that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You see how small-minded people are? They don't look at that. All they worried about is who hard, I'm going to do this, I'm going to knock him out, all this shit. Man, please, the Cowboys don't give a fuck about us.
Exactly.
They don't even know who we are.
At all.
Nope.
But everybody want to fight us and oh, man, you didn't, they lied, man, you, oh, dog, you, man, get over yourself, man. Trust me. Ain't nobody losing no sleep. You wasting your time. It blows my mind, man, how small-minded Cowboy Nation can be. The real problem was last night. That's the real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take it out on each other. That's not it. I call it black on black crime. Don't take it out on each other. Because we need to support each other as best as we got.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. We're supposed to be here to keep each other afloat, keep each other positive. But yeah, you got somebody out there that's like, I don't like that. Man, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is push a button. That's it. It's that simple. Small-minded blows my mind, dog. But that's all I got, man. I gotta go get to my little girl, man.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool, brother.
Congrats again on the baby girl in 1980.
Hey, y'all keep it up, man. Y'all doing a wonderful job. Boys for Life, man. You're doing good. DJ, keep it up. Eshan. Mike Mosh, I ain't even got to say nothing. King of live stream. He one of the pioneers. Reason him, Simons, Shango. They're the reason why I started doing this. So I always got to show respect to those guys, man. Hey, y'all keep it up. Whoever's in the comment section, don't worry about me. Subscribe to all these guys, man. Hey, I'm out. Make sure you stay prayed up.
All right, brother.
See you, man.
Let me ask you guys, wasn't they just coached up and their O-line, their D-line, didn't they just fucking outplay us?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty obvious yesterday.
No, they did.
I mean, clearly they did. I mean, we lost.
Hey, the man with all the answers, Montana 808, you finally ready?
Yeah, but I'm about to order my food though, bro.
Boy, oh my fucking God.
You gotta run your mouth. You gotta
I'm
work
gonna
it.
fucking down. What, bro? I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Kellen Moore is the fucking problem. Joe Philbin is the fucking problem. You cannot tell me right now that this offensive line has been blocking for Zeke and Pollard since Bill Callahan left. You tell me that. Kellen Moore ain't shit without our players. Kellen Moore ain't shit without our players, bro. He ain't shit without our players. Period. Without Dak, Coop, Zeke, and all those boys, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Joe Philbin ain't shit. Why the fuck do we got a tight end coach coaching for our quarterback? Why? Why, bro? But y'all want to sit there and talk shit about Zeke like, bro, he don't have no holes. Tony Pollard didn't even have no holes. But I don't see nobody saying shit about that man. Does he have a couple games? Ain't this what y'all wanted to hear, bro? Y'all wanted me here to back that shit up?
I'm letting you get in your rocks off. I'm gonna respond. Go ahead.
Like, bro, I'm just keeping that shit all the way 100, bro. It's not the players, bro.
Okay.
The players is only good as the coach. If you put me in a fucked up position, how can I get myself out of it?
Can I get the
You done? All right, I'll respond first. So, all right, I'm gonna try to. I think he might have blew my microphone off my phone right then. But so he said a player is only good as the coaches. All right, let's talk about this O-line and Zeke. Let's go there first.
Yep.
So when Zeke gets through that, do y'all notice when Zeke grabbed the ball, he does this little stupid fucking hop before he runs?
Yeah.
Okay. When Ezekiel Elliott breaks through the offensive line and he can't get past a fucking linebacker, that's nobody's fault but his. Zeke is not running to find. Zeke is running into people. That old Zeke that will find, that's like Zeke. I don't know what he's doing. First of all, Kellen Moore's ass. That's done.
We never said he wasn't.
We been said he got to go.
Yeah.
But when you got Tony Romo said, man, you got to be Michael Jordan in his prime to catch that ball, because Dak throwing that motherfucker 12 foot high in the sky, that ain't coaching. That's technique. That's Dak Prescott. Feet still bad. When you got Coop wide open last night and you throw the ball 3 yards in front of him, that's Dak.
Yeah.
That's 100% Dak Prescott. When you got CeeDee Lamb dropping balls.
When your line that's not blocking and people are getting through your line, it's just when they're getting through your line, as soon as you block and snap that ball, bro, what the fuck you think they're gonna do? The ball is gonna be arid, bro. I can't set my feet and get comfortable when I'm worried about the fucking line collapsing every time I snap the ball.
Okay, so here we go, y'all. Montana wants everything perfect for.
Like, bro, I'm not saying every year's a Super Bowl. I'm not saying
I didn't. Nobody
this
said
year
that.
is a Super Bowl.
No one's
This
saying
is a Super Bowl roster. Yes. I don't care what y'all talking about. This is a Super Bowl roster.
but we're not playing like it. Then okay.
Okay, they didn't play like it. All right, I get
Thank
that.
you,
All right,
Winter.
all right. They lost
Winter,
a game.
you took it
I
from me,
get it.
Winter.
They lost a game, bro. They lost a game. All right.
We
Bro,
lost.
I get
You
that.
literally
I
won.
understand
You
that.
literally
I
won.
understand that.
You
I
literally.
understand that. What I understand that. But all I'm saying is Kellen Moore is the reason why they fucking lost. He put them in that position.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. He's part of the reason.
Bro.
But
He
they
started off
stunk
putting
it up.
Ezekiel Elliott through the teeth of the defense.
They stunk it
That was
up.
the first play of the game, teeth of defense.
Dude,
They stunk it up, period. First of all, Montana, bro, you want, and I'm not in here to argue with you because I'm not arguing with Cowboy fan. This is just a conversation, bro. You talking like you want a clean pocket and perfection for Dak Prescott to throw the ball. He makes $75 million this year to play in any type of condition under pressure. You know how many passes quarterbacks make with guys in their face? Come on, bro. Bro, if we're gonna talk, you gotta let me rebuttal,
the
bro.
quarterback is making this, making that. It's not Dak's fault that they waited late to pay him, bro. That's not Dak's fault when it's going in his pocket. It don't matter what they talking about, 75 million or what. That don't matter.
It does matter.
How, bro? When he gets paid,
let me tell you why it matters. Because quarterbacks get paid because they do their best in the worst conditions.
Bro,
you mean to tell me
quarterback is getting paid by the market, bro? If the Lions decide to move, to keep going forward with Jared Goff, and he gets that third contract, it's going to be higher than what Dak is getting.
Did the Cowboys keep Dak Prescott because of the market or because of what they think his ability is? Why did they keep him?
Both.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. If they felt Dak wasn't good enough, they wouldn't have kept him. Come on, bro. Like you come on now. Let's not do that, bro.
That's why they franchise tagged him, bro. They had to see it first.
No, they franchise tagged him because they didn't believe in him yet.
That's what I just said. They had to see it first.
Bro, Dak threw that ball 3 yards in front of Coop. He had more. He could have made a sandwich in the pocket.
Bro, a lot of those balls were tipped at the line.
That ball was not tipped at the line. Okay.
He had 5 tip balls at the line, and even still, he shouldn't have been throwing those balls when guys are straight up in his face jumping. Those balls shouldn't have been thrown.
I got to get the ball out some way.
Bro. That team stunk it up.
Everybody played back yesterday. The receivers is not running crispy routes.
That's what we've been saying. We've been saying that.
The only running back. But listen though, the only thing I gotta say is, bro, the Bucs went through the same shit last year. They looked at this bad going into the playoffs. Did they not? Why are they hosting a Lombardi? Why are they hosting a Lombardi, bro? They looked it terrible.
See, I hate when people do this. I hate when they bring other teams in. We're not finna compare. We're not finna do that, bro. Wait. Wait, bro. We talking about a 6-time quarterback that has played in the worst condition and against the best that know what to do and know how to overcome those situations. We don't bring Brady in this. Like, we're not talking about him. We're not talking about him.
Bro,
he also had one of the best wide receivers, and he had the best tight end. Come on, bro. We can't compare them teams.
Bro, it takes a team to win anything, bro. That can't do it by itself, bro.
Who said that can do it? Bro, like, when did you come in on this conversation? We literally broke down every position.
Why did you just sit there and say Tom Brady won 6 Super? Like, bro, his team was losing. So he lost.
Bruh. Dude, 5 minutes ago, you literally said it's all on Kellen Moore. No one here. I didn't hear.
What I'm saying is, bro, when Kellen Moore called these plays, he needs to be putting these players in the best position.
What do you mean put them in the position? The position is what the players call for. What do you want him to do?
Bro,
after the players call? It's Dak's job to get the ball to them, and it's their job to catch it.
So
the best position is to get these boys ready. He didn't do a good job of that.
It's Mike McCarthy's job to get them ready. That's Mike McCarthy's job to get them ready.
Everybody, bro. He has
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Bro, that's why he's an offensive coordinator, bro.
Bro, okay. Wait. What is getting them ready mean?
McCarthy's going to do everything.
What is getting them ready mean?
Bro, what is the point of having other coaches if the head coach is going to do everything?
What is getting them ready mean? What does putting them in position mean? How can Kellen Moore put them in position? Tell me that.
Bro, preparing them for anything.
What does that mean? You still not getting what are you saying?
Bro, running certain plays in practice that they see on film that beats the coverages and schemes that gets thrown at them. He does not do a good job at that.
Okay, so again, when Coop was open last night and Dak threw the ball in front of him, Was that Kellen Moore's fault?
Bro, he didn't have no time, bro. He didn't. He couldn't set his feet. So if it's short, it's short, bro. That happens to any
It
quarterback.
wasn't short. It was just in front of him.
Why are y'all keep trying to say that, like, the game is going to be perfect, bro?
No,
It's
you
not
saying
gonna
that
be
you
a
want the game
perfect
to be
game,
perfect
bro.
with Dak.
Bro, the game is not going to be perfect.
We're not
Just
saying
because
that.
it fell short and he's wide open, who the fuck knows what happened back there, bro?
Bro, you literally came on here to make excuses for Dak Prescott. That's your whole
Bro,
purpose
I'm
of
not
being on
making
here.
no excuse, bro. I'm just keeping that shit solid,
Bro. Nah,
The fuck?
we all got on here and talked about how this whole team stunk of O-line, defense, and everybody, and you came on here defending Dak. That's all you did this whole time.
Bro,
Literally.
I'm
Like,
not defending Dak, bro. I'm gonna defend everybody. Cooper's
Dak Prescott got paid a lot of money to play in these situations. He's stinking it up, point blank period.
Bro, it don't matter what he got paid. He got paid by
It
the
does matter
quarterback
because you
market.
get paid for your play. Why did they pay Zeke? Because of what he did in the cup. Why they gave Dez that money? Because of 16 touchdowns. You get paid because of your ability. And right now, that shit ain't matching his money. The money do matter. Come on, we not doing that, man. I don't want to hear nothing about the market.
Everybody got the ability to play, bro. If
No,
you
they
get
don't.
drafted,
everybody ain't got the ability to play because if they did, Mark Sanchez would have started over Dak Prescott. Come on,
bro,
man.
I don't
Everybody
care
ain't got
if
the
it's
ability.
practice squad. I don't care if it's practice squad. If you made it on the practice squad, you must got some type of ability, bro.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Because if that's the case, we'll have Maurice Kennedy starting over anybody else. Like, come on now, you know what I mean. Don't do the semantics, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
He did until he got burnt and got cooked.
He ain't never start over nobody. We put him in situational things. Come on, man. Stop. Like, come on, bro. Like, no. You with the semantics.
Bro,
you with the semantics, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
You talking about Dak had somebody in his face?
All over, bro. It's guys all over the place.
Okay.
They don't know.
Okay.
Kellen Moore didn't do a good job, bro. He has not done a good job in the past 3 years.
When Dak threw that Florida touchdown in the end zone with somebody in his face, what did you say then? You probably said that was a good throw. But last night when he overthrew with somebody in his face, what did you say? He ain't have time.
What I said was, goddamn, fucking block. Want the offensive line to start blocking,
man. Stop, bro. Like, you came in here to defend that. We talking about the whole team.
Bro,
you trying to blame it all on the coaches. Everybody stunk it up.
I'm talking about everybody. Just like how everybody overrates the Dallas O-line. And I've been saying it ever since fucking Bill Callahan left. This is not the same fucking O-line. That was our offensive line coach, bro. That had Zeke looking the way he did.
Bro, everybody stunk it up, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all gotta stop overreacting to small shit. Like, bro, they lost the game. They lost the game. Everybody losing games, bro.
That's my problem, bro.
Losing the game. I don't hear the Chiefs fans saying, "Oh man,
fuck them." I don't give a fuck about no Chiefs fans. I'm not them.
They still believe in their fucking team.
Who here does not believe in the Cowboys? We're Cowboys fans.
That's the shit I be. Oh, we got somebody else on here. I'm gonna come to you in a minute, bro. Hey, Boys for Life. I'm gonna come back to you real quick, man. So about this offense overall, bro. Dak Prescott said something. Well, Buda Baker said it first. He said we just disguised. We saw we saw everybody else do it. It worked. We did. And Dak actually came out and said, yeah, it seemed like that's what other teams was doing too. I just got to watch film. At this point in the season, how are we having that type of conversation? Like, that should be recognizable right at the snap. And Cowboys corner said some earlier, like, man, Travis Frederick used to recognize that shit before the ball was even snapped. And that's how, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just going forward in the playoffs, man, like, you got, and when you play, and the Cardinals defensive coordinator, he was a head coach for the Broncos, I think, a few years ago.
Yeah.
And, he did a damn good job coming out there. Montana, I'm going to come back to you, bro. You were just over talking. We were trying to have a conversation. And he did a damn good job, man. This type of shit scares me when you got a defensive back saying, oh, yeah, man, we just disguised. They literally did the same. They didn't do nothing complex. They didn't do nothing crazy. They disguised. Dak thinking it's blitz. He thinking he got one-on-ones. Once the ball is snapped and the guys drop back in the coverage, Dak panicked every time. He panicked like hell. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you as a quarterback on that field, like, and this goes to Montana, like, You can't look over to Kellen Moore and say, what I got to do? This is you. This is what you get paid for right here.
And he's getting paid how much? And he's doing that for what? His 5th year in the season? Still can't read defenses correctly? And we paid him how much?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and just this year alone, it bothers me, man. Like, bro, you can't take this in the playoff. You sit up there and say, yeah, they seem like that's what they were doing. Wait, Dak, wait a minute. You can't. You didn't study film and saw how they disguise, blitz, and zone you. You didn't study film, and you can't read this right here. They paid you all this fucking money for you to need everything to be. I always said it. Prescott needs everything perfect for him to succeed. When we don't rush for 100 yards, we lose. When we rush for over 100 yards, we're 9-0. Look it up. We're 9-0 when we rush for over 100 yards. I just don't get it. So I just want your opinion on how does something like that occur this far in his career and this deep into the season going into the playoff.
Well, he was what he's always been, a 4th-round draft pick, a project pick that got thrusted into the starting role, and he benefited off of I guess you can say, end of their prime offensive line with a number. What was Zeke? A 4th overall running back, 4th overall pick. He benefited off of that, and then we've seen it throughout his career, where Zeke's not in the game, and guess what? He goes 3-3 the 2017 season. They start stacking the box against Zeke. What was it? 2018, and we have an 8-8 season because they're trying to put it all on Dak. Dak, it's amazing how Dak got paid what he got paid when he's still unable to read defenses correctly, when his feet are still the problem. When I see it time in and time out, underthrowing and overthrowing wide open guys. I don't understand. We benefited this year off of what was it, a 3rd place schedule?
Yeah.
3rd place schedule, an easy schedule. Outside of the NFC East, Dak struggles. I mean, you have 9-1 against Washington, like 10-2 or 8-2 against the Lions. I mean, not the Lions, the Giants, and I don't think he's ever lost to the Eagles. I mean, he owns the NFC East, and that's essentially 6 wins in our schedule. Pretty much 6 wins, 5 to 6 wins a year. But outside of that, he struggles, and disguising the defenses and Dak being able to not read is a huge problem, especially going into the playoffs when we got to face the Cardinals. When you hit it on the head, they bring in James Conner and D-Hop back.
Yeah.
I mean, we struggled on the defensive side of the ball trying to get to Kyler. I mean, you and I have always been on the same page with DeMarcus Lawrence. Mm-hmm. You and I have always been on the same page with DeMarcus. Overpaid, struggled against a backup offensive tackle. Great. He had a couple of good games coming back from his injury, playing against shitty teams. But when you play a good team and he's playing a backup offensive tackle and can't get pressure, come on.
Hey, boys for life. Cowboys fans say you're not studying film. He said you're not watching film at all. You sound silly.
I mean, I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. I mean, Buda Baker even said all we did was disguise. We dropped back and we had Dak thinking other things when it wasn't. I mean, they even said it. So I don't know.
Dak didn't struggle in the playoffs. See, here's the thing, Montana, bro. You must have watched the whole lot because we literally got on here and went at everybody's throat. Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy. I went at Dan Quinn. I went at the offensive line. I went at the DBs coach, everybody. And you just hopped on here and thought we were just running it down Dak's throat. But, bro, we was going at everybody fucked up last night, bro. And to y'all that's saying stop talking about money, bro, first of all, I don't know how long y'all been watching football, bro, but that's always going to be taught forever. Even back in the 90s when Emmitt Smith held out because of money and they was losing, everybody was saying he should have brought his ass back, take what they give him. Like this, that's always going to be the talk, brother. I promise you, that'll never stop. I'm glad that black man got his money. Trust me, I'm happy for him. But what I'm saying is they did that because they believe in you, and you talking about he ain't have a clean pocket. Who the fuck has a clean pocket? What quarterback has a clean pocket? None of them. Barely, bro. They play under the conditions because the team and organization believe that you could, bro. It's just that simple. Like nobody O-line is perfect in the NFL, but Dak has to step up. He's a huge part of the problem, and the offense folds under pressure. When exactly, like bro, like you talking about everybody else in the NFL, just quarterback just can stand back there. No, did you see that touchdown, that winning touchdown Brady threw? He was under pressure all night, bro. Kyler Murray was under pressure all night, and he still beat us. They beat us, bro. Like that you gotta do what they pay you to do. It's just that simple, bro. You're not telling me we weren't supposed to beat them last night. You talking about Kellen Moore? Kellen Moore can only call what he called. Plays are bad. So what? But even when somebody open, when Dak throwing up at the sky, when he throwing at the ground, like we seen him throw guys' feet over their head in front of them, offensive line getting holding calls. Zeke fat ass can't do nothing. Wide receivers can't get open. This whole team's stinking it up, bro. We're talking about this team as a whole ain't gonna get nowhere playing like that. So I think you just confused it because you might be a big Dak fan. You thought we were just coming at Dak, bro. We were saying this entire team was hot shit yesterday. Everybody, defensive line couldn't do shit. D-Log, couldn't hear his fucking name. Nothing. Not a damn thing, man. Let me go back to my boy. So Ishan, how you feel about this whole exchange, man? I think he was misunderstanding. He must have missed the first part of our live, but we went at everybody.
Yeah, look, man. Like, here's the thing, right? I am a big Dak Prescott fan. He's our quarterback. He's the quarterback of the fucking Dallas Cowboys. You can't sit up here if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, and we have to. At the end of the day, he's our quarterback. But here's the fact of the matter. This was a team loss yesterday. Okay, Kellen Moore stinks. We all know that. Okay, we haven't said that.
We said that.
I never heard fifth quarter Cowboys say, "Hey, Kellen Moore is doing a perfect job."
No, I said let him go to Jacksonville. Let him go. I don't care.
I've never heard him say that. I've never said that. Nobody said that. But the fact is, while there is coaching, while coaching is 100% the case, while that is a problem, the players have to take accountability too. The coaches are not the ones on the field. The players are. Okay. And so we can't just say, oh, okay, it's only on coaching and none of the blame is on the players. That's not the way, because if that were the case, why are their players on the field? Why not the coaches play if that's the case? I mean, if Kellen Moore is to blame for every fucking thing, then shit, he should be on the field. But he's not. He's a coach. Players have to do their jobs. Coaches have to do their jobs. Yesterday, nobody did their job. We lost the game. Okay, and what we're saying, what fifth quarter is saying, what 1980 was saying, what we're all here saying on this live stream is playing like the way we played yesterday, we're not going to go far. That does not mean we don't have faith in our team. Why are we here if we're not having faith in our team? I have shit to do. I could be doing something else. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm here. So like the fifth quarter is on this 2.5 hour live stream because he's a Cowboy fan. Well, we want our team to win. It's not like we're sitting. I mean, we're not saying, oh, we want our team to lose. We want to win. I've yet to see a Super Bowl in my lifetime. You think I don't want to see one? Like, I mean, are you serious? Like, my dad came into this country from India when they won the Super Bowl championships. He introduced me to football. I've yet to see one. So you're trying to tell me that I'm a huge Cowboy fan. You're trying to tell me I don't want to see a championship? But we have to call out if we're honest fans up in here, like why? Okay, if we're sitting up here and we're not like, you know, if you only want to hear, oh, okay, coaches are doing bad and the players are doing nothing wrong, why is there film on every Monday? Like, I mean, if the players did nothing wrong yesterday, why did we lose the game? Why did they watch film?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, like, there's no, if they did nothing wrong, there's no reason to watch film today. I mean, there's no reason for them to, why practice? Why do anything? Okay, just show up to a game if that's the case. I mean, like, seriously, I mean, like, look, man, like, I'm a big fan of Dak Prescott. I think he's a good quarterback, but right now, yesterday, the stats were misleading. I'm sorry. For 3 quarters, he had like 40 yards or something. Then in the fourth quarter, he He does really well. He gets us within scoring. He gets us to 3 points, and the defense could not hold them. If we were sitting up here on this live stream and saying, hey, you know what? The loss is 100% on Dak Prescott. Then you can sit up here and say, hey, it's not only on him. If we were saying, hey, it's only on Ezekiel Elliott, then yeah. But we sat up here and are saying Kellen Moore is to blame, with this Mike McCarthy is to blame, Dak's to blame, Zeke's to blame, the offensive line is to blame. It's a team. You're the one who's saying, oh, it's a team loss. Yeah, you're right. It was a team loss. That's one play. There's 11 men on the field. There's not one guy on the field. Everybody is playing. And this whole thing about, Dak not having time to throw. Okay, dude, this is the National Football League. You don't get a clean pocket unless you're playing on the fucking street, dude. Like in the National Football League, I rarely see a game, fifth quarter. Tell me if I'm wrong here when I'm saying this. Have you ever seen a game where a quarterback has 100% of a clean pocket from quarter 1 to quarter 4?
It don't exist, brother.
It does not exist. This is the National Football League. These are grown men who also and who are also getting paid to do a job. Okay. And this whole thing, and money does factor into the equation. I'll sit just speaking for myself. I don't like when people also say, hey, you're getting paid, so you got to do this. It's a knee-jerk reaction. But the thing about it is, I'll give an example of something. If I'm at work, okay, and if I'm the highest paid guy, but I have an employee next to me who's getting paid less than me, my employer comes to me and I'm expected to do something more than him. And if I fuck up my job, is he going to look at me or is he going to look at somebody else who's not getting paid as much? He's going to look at me because he's paying me because he trusts me to do a job to the best of my ability. They paid Dak Prescott. Yes, there is a factor of the market. Sure, there is definitely a factor of the market. But you cannot, if Jerry Jones did not believe in Dak Prescott, his ass would be a free agent. You cannot tell me that they don't believe in him. Are you telling me that when Dak Prescott, okay, if Dak was a first round pick, all this.
Well, that's a bullshit. This narrative would not go out the window. You out of, if Dak was a first round draft pick, boy, I'd be even more. I'd be flipping shit over. If Dak was a first round draft pick and playing like this, boy, I'd be losing my shit.
Yeah, man.
Are you crazy? That's a terrible comment. What are you talking about?
If he was a first round draft pick, I'd be pissed off we even gave him another chance.
If Dak was the first round playing like this, boy, I'd be mad as hell, bro. Look, Dak. I'm done saying what's wrong with Dak. Nothing is wrong with Dak. Dak is who he is. He's a fourth rounder and he's playing like a fourth rounder, man. It's just that simple. I always said what's wrong with Dak. Dak ain't nothing wrong with him. It's just who he is, man. You know, Dak need everything perfect around him, bro. Dak is a game manager. Dak isn't the quarterback with the knowledge that some of these other ones have that could read this defense and read that defense and know what to do. And he just doesn't do that, bro. He just doesn't do that. It's just not him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple, man. Who is this guy? Just stumbled across your channel. Hey, man.
Dude,
I ain't nobody. But you subscribe, though.
About Dak. And look, if we all want him to play well. I mean, shit. There's nobody on here who wants Dak to struggle, right? Because if he struggles, it's a domino effect. Football's a domino effect game. It's a team game. Okay, here's the thing, right? Like, Cowboys fan 1112. Like, look, man, like, he's our starting, whether he was a first round pick, 4th round, 12th round, he's our starting quarterback. And yes, his rookie year, he did exceed expectations. He went from the 4th round to the starter. He played well. Okay. But the fact is, he's a good quarterback, but he needs pieces around him to help elevate him. That's not a knock on him per se, but that is the truth of the matter. Okay. And he needs that. Kyler Murray needs that. A lot of quarterbacks need that. But this whole narrative that, he did nothing wrong yesterday, that's not true. And I'm somebody who defends him. I'm somebody who loves him. He's our quarterback. I'll ride with him until, he retires. Okay, he's the Cowboys quarterback. And here's the thing, right? Exactly. What quarterback does not need that? I mean, that's every quarterback wants a good running game. Every quarterback wants a clean pocket. The fact of the matter is, this is the NFL, and that's not the case all the time. What are you going to do when it's not the case? And right now, he's not playing like that. So, and it's not just him. Kellen Moore 100% has responsibility. Mike McCarthy with those silly ass timeouts, that he used instead of using it to challenge that fucking play at the end of the game. His time management stinks. Zeke's not fine. And I mean, it's a domino effect. So blaming one guy, we're not sitting up here. I'm certainly not by any stretch blaming one guy. Because there's 11 men on the field. You cannot blame one guy in a sport, especially like football, where everybody has to do their job in order for me to do mine. Okay, and so fifth quarter, I never heard him say, "Oh, it's 100% on Dak, it's 100% on Kellen Moore." You cannot do that in a team sport. You just cannot do that. But we have to acknowledge Dak's mistakes when he makes them, just the way we're acknowledging Kellen Moore's mistakes when he makes them. Mike McCarthy, Zeke's, et cetera, et cetera. So my point being, you have to, if this is a team sport, you have to blame the team for playing like they did yesterday. That's just, the whole team lost the game yesterday, and against good competition, we're playing below our competition to even good and mediocre teams. So I don't know. It's just we have to, in the playoffs, 7 points for 3 quarters in the playoffs, teams will wipe the floor with our asses. That's the fact. And you cannot go into the playoffs.
Choctaw, we not saying, and the Bills can run. Choctaw, we not saying. I don't mean to cut you off, Sean, but
no, you're good.
We're not saying that, bro. That whole team played like ass. We literally went through every position
right
on this team and said they all played like ass, bro. You keep sticking.
808 was talking about the guy in the chat there.
Oh, okay.
There's a big battle in the chat as well.
I got a long time follower on here, Ready Red. What's up, man? Are you there?
What's good, Phil?
Man, what's up, man? Give me your opinion on all this stuff, man. What you think?
Man, this is crazy.
Man, basically, bro, you got to look at the head, Jerry Jones, because this ain't the first time we had a talented Super Bowl team.
No, it happens a lot.
It's been this way. Exactly
right. And we wasted talent, bro.
Wasting talent.
See, when you got a new regime and you cleaned house, why did you retain Kellen Moore?
Mm-hmm.
That's already dysfunction in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You clean the house, you got to get rid of everybody.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I said last night when I found out old boy tore his ACL, I said wasted talent.
Wasted talent.
Wasted.
That's the thing.
That whole old line wasted. That 2014 year when we was unstoppable.
Wasted.
2016 again, we was unstoppable. Wasted, man. Wasted, bro. That was Garrett. Garrett just was bad. Lanahan was bad. What's the guy there in Oakland right now? The defensive coordinator, Marinelli, bad. Just good talent, man.
Wasted, bro.
Wasted.
Y'all realize what we have to go through?
How y'all doing?
In the playoffs.
Hey, how you doing?
Who we got to face? If every divisional leader wins, right, in the wild card, we got to go through Tampa, then we got to go through Green Bay just to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, to me, I get that we played Tampa tough the first time, but correct me if I'm wrong. We had 4 turnovers. 3 of them we were able to get points on, but 2 of them we couldn't score a touchdown, and we ended up with field goals.
Yep.
We scored 1 touchdown on 3 turnovers that you could get points on, and then we had that one in the end zone at the end of the half.
Yep.
And we ended up getting 13 points that week. And it cracks me up that everyone wants to blame the kicker. Well, if the kicker didn't miss this, well, you know what? If Dak Prescott and Kellen Moore, if they would have put together a better game plan for, that series or whatever, we would have ended up winning the game because we would have won by at least 4 because we would have put up another touchdown. But no, everyone wants to blame the kicker. And that thing pisses me off, just like last night. Everyone wanted to blame the kicker. If Zerline didn't miss that
come
field
on, bro.
goal,
We ain't disrespecting people like that, bro. Come on now. We ain't gonna do them type of comments, man. Go ahead, boys for life. My bad.
it cracks me up how last night everyone's blaming the kicker. If he didn't miss that field goal, we'd be tied right now. Well, you know what? If Dak Prescott didn't fumble on a drive that looked promising, if Dak Prescott didn't overthrow Cooper, if TP didn't drop a pass, if CD Lamb didn't drop a pass, you know what? There's a whole bunch of problems here. It shouldn't be laid on one person like what we were talking about. Some people said Dak Prescott. I'm talking about the kicker because it shouldn't be laid on him because there was plenty of opportunity for us to score and we didn't.
Yes. You're like, I said the same shit. I said the same shit when we was bringing in Maher and other people that kept missing field goals. I said, damn, when we keep putting them in that damn position, then what the fuck you expect? I always said I never, and I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I always said I never wanted our game to be relied upon a field goal. We got to score points. We had top talent, man. And Montana was misconstruing us because we were agreeing that this whole team played like ass. We were saying that earlier when we first got on your show, we were saying poor communication. Nobody talks on the field. They don't communicate. It's just something off with this offense, man. And we've been saying for weeks how bad Kellen Moore playbook is mediocre, trash. That shit ain't complex, man. That shit is nothing, bro. That damn trash ass shit. Mike McCarthy don't know how to coach. We've been saying this. All this shit is ass, bro. But at the same time, who won that Green Bay Super Bowl? It was Aaron Rodgers carried Mike McCarthy through that shit.
Yep.
Facts.
You have to be that. And y'all gotta understand. Prescott is the leader of that fucking team, bro. If y'all watch Romo, man, Romo called what he wanted to fucking call out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what Lanahan called. Romo took you gotta do that, bro. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, man. And that's just how I feel about it. 4-4. I don't know who your real name is, but what's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Go ahead and talk, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? No, I ain't gonna be too long, man. I had jumped on because old guy was up early. I just want to say that our whole team is like you just said, spoke of, and y'all kind of had hit everything on the head. But as far as my perspective of the Cowboy, I've been watching the Cowboy for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've shit back in 1 and 15. You know what I'm saying? My pops brought me into this. But anyways. Dak is, and I've been saying this for a while, and I'm not saying back in 2016, 17, 18, but it's the footwork of Dak, man. And I've been calling that from day one since he, got into the league. He got a little better from the time he's been in the league as far as his footwork. But now, as you see this year, it seems like he's going back to them old mechanics. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like he's regressing back to that.
Yeah.
He started, at 16, 17, then 18. He kind of got a little better.
Especially 18.
He got a little better, even though he wasn't winning. Yeah, he got a little better. But now it seems like he's going back to that old. He's regressing into. It's the footwork. If you just sit there and watch, I'm not a stat guy. I don't care about them stats late in the game or none of that. I'm not a big stat guy. I'm more of the eye test. Yeah. I want something when I'm looking at the game. I see what I see.
Yep.
And Dak, his footwork, if you watch his footwork, man, it's all off. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's trying to protect that ankle, that calf or whatever. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, it seems like he hasn't been the same since that calf injury. And I'm not making no excuses for him, but it's like, what's that word I'm looking for? It's more like he's anticipating that it's going to get hit. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he is.
You know what I'm saying? He's thinking, he's anticipating that it's going to get hit. And that's where I think that's where the problem is. And at the end of the day, like y'all guys said, y'all said it before I even spoke, but I was saying it in the chat, like the reading the defense. Dak is not, he's not reading that defense because regardless of if the guys are disguising, the fact is that's on you as a quarterback to understand that and to watch film to understand what's going on. Even if it's something that you ain't never seen, you should know what to do. Pick out your hot reads. That's why they call them hot reads. If you don't know what's going on, if you ain't never seen it before, you got to know what play to call, switch it up to. Be on the same page as one of your receivers and say, okay, if this happens, we on the same page. I'm going here. Right. Just that's for the heart read,
Right.
and that's just all I'm looking at it. And if I had to break it down as far as who's to blame, man, it's a big mess right now.
Yeah.
You know,
It
so I'm not
is.
saying it's bad. I
is.
still think we can. I still think we can, do something. But if we play like we played yesterday, the other day, man, we ain't one and done.
That's
Pretty
always
much
that.
one
See,
and done.
that's our point, bro. We people looking at it as us trying to clown this team and
No.
clown this Prescott, bro. What we saying is what you seen all season: inconsistency. What you seen right now? They talk
Inconsistency.
every week. They get out there and they say the same thing. And I agree with you, Montana. I agree with you about the how Dak did on the John Kitna. He did damn good on the John Kitna, but my man hit it right on the spot. He is regressing. It did. Because if you look at him at Mississippi State, his footwork was shit, terrible. Then he came in the league. It was still bad. It was back when Cowboys corner was he had his old damn name. That was a couple of football news. When I first started doing round table with him back in 2018, that was one of the first things he talked about, Dak Prescott footwork, and it started to get better. It's he ready, Red. I'll bring you back when you come back on. It started to get better, but Choctaw, like, bro, you're right. The offensive line is bad, but there are instances where we have opportunities to make play and we fail. There are times where we make plays and the offensive line get a holding or a face mask or something like that. That's why every time we get on this channel, Eshawn is on here. Every time I'm on here, he can tell you we go through every phase of this damn team.
Yep.
Offense, defense, we go through
to.
particular players. We said who was bad. We said who was good. We do it every time, bro. That's why I'm tripping. Like, you came on here like we just attacking Dak, and you like, oh, the old line ain't blocked. Oh, for Zeke, they ain't do shit. Come on, bro. Even when Zeke is, it just don't. You cannot tell me Zeke is Zeke. Like, come on, bro. It just don't look good. And we got every right to come on here and say how we feel about these guys and what we want to see. Like, Dak Prescott not gonna have a clean pocket, just like being open in the NFL rarely exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a scheme to really get a person open unless you just get beat, like Trayvon Diggs get beat when he tried to sit down on a damn route. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we got on here. We talked about every phase of this game and talked about how it's been bad. The team overall just has been inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? And our quarterback is a game manager. And being a game manager is okay if everything else is clicking. But everything else isn't clicking. And the part where Dak has an opportunity to take over, we don't. When you think about the overtime in the Raiders game, we won the coin toss. We get the ball for the first down. Dak throws it at Noah Brown's foot. That's nobody's fault but his. Mm-hmm. We had an opportunity right there. That was third down. Noah Brown is wide open, and Dak throws it at his foot in overtime. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? So everything ain't the coaches. They all suck. Everybody suck. I'm so sick of seeing wide receiver screens. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of them.
Yeah,
I'm so tired. They don't stop doing it. Oh my God, I hate them.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna jump off. Man.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
And see if y'all been peeping it out as well. I want to say this earlier. Like, speaking on the whole Zeke situation, I think Zeke still got got a little something in him. It's something going on with him. I don't know what it is, but this is my problem with Zeke, and he's about to really piss me off because I'm about to be done with him. You know what I'm saying? Even if the offensive line, say for instance, you can say, okay, it's the offensive line. Fine. That excuse was for last year because we was all depleted. You know what I mean? Cool. And everybody made excuses for it. I was even that guy say, well, it's the offensive line. He can't get a hold. Mm-hmm. But name one good running back. And I mean, just over the years, however long you've been watching football, name me one good running back. Have you ever seen Zeke make something happen when the line breaks down? And there's not one good running back that you can name over these years that hasn't made anything happen, even when the line do break down. It's called vision, and it seems like Zeke lost vision. He don't see it. You get what I mean?
Not like he used
even if the hole is not there. Yeah, not like he used to. There's plenty of running backs that don't have an offensive line. And guess what? There's times where they make plays. There's sometimes where they get 50 yards a game, may get 40 yards. Then they had that breakout game with the offensive line. It's not that great. But we ain't seen that since earlier this season. You get what I mean? So it's like Zeke has lost everything. And that's my biggest problem. So when people want to talk about offensive line, that's fine. But come on, man. Come on, Zeke. You cannot get one play out of the whole game to at least get about 15 yards, 12 yards, 10 yards. Like, really?
And,
Come
and,
on, man.
and,
I don't
and,
believe that.
and where was everybody? And Eshaun, you know this. How many
Yes.
times I fought with people on round table when I was saying get rid of Tyron Smith because he's too injury prone?
Exactly.
For years, I fought with people about this. Oh, I was on an island by myself.
Yeah.
Boys for life. You know when how they jumped on my ass when I said get rid of D-Law. They was on me.
Good night, man.
That's a record, skipping record there. Yeah.
I've been wanting to get rid of. I'm with you. I've been wanting to get rid of D-Law. Tyron Smith is already has outstayed his welcome 2 to 3 years already.
Right.
Like I was 2 years ago. I was saying Smith needs to be gone. We need to trade him to get a top pick because at this point he's still worth the top pick. Right now he's not. He's not anymore. D-Law to me, I'm a fifth quarter Cowboy knows I'm on the same page with him as him being overpaid, overrated. I don't like paying guys on a contract year. Because what did he do 2 years before the contract year? Nothing. The year before his contract year, he had 14 sacks. Then his contract year, he had 10, 12 sacks, and then he ain't had shit since. It's been nothing. He's been nowhere since. This year, he finally has Micah Parsons and Randy Gregory, and he's had 2 good games. Granted, he's been hurt, but still, prior to that, nothing.
Yep.
He got hurt, was out for eight weeks, came back, had 2 good games, and now nothing.
Yep.
So I mean, this whole. I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys to me that I think we could have traded, gotten rid of, made better picks somewhere. I don't know.
And dude, the thing about fifth quarter was saying this on the roundtable a few years ago that when the year before D-Law got paid, his best game were against scrubs. That fifth quarter said that, and I mean that year he was nowhere to be found. Then this year we have Micah Parsons, we have Randy Gregory back now. Of course, he hasn't been there all, he hasn't been there all 16. I'll give him that, fine. But even this year, his best games were what? Against scrubs last week, against the fucking Washington football team, then against the Saints, then where were they yesterday? Where were they against the Chiefs? Now, granted, against the Chiefs, again another team lost. But the thing about it is, look, man, we can sit up here, look. At the end of the day, to everyone in the comment section, look, we're all human beings, man. You gotta respect people as humans first. Football comes after. There's no need to call anybody on here a pussy or anything like that. Look, if you're so brave enough, and if my man is a pussy, then get up on here and talk.
Did y'all see this? Oh, not Greg. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Keep going. I misread.
It's just listen, there's no need for that kind of disrespect up in here. We're all Cowboy fans, for fuck's sake. We want to win. And we're pissed off right now because we want to do better. And in the playoffs, the playoffs is for teams who deserve to be there. The playoffs are for good teams who deserve to be there. Okay.
Hey, that's funny. Go ahead, bro. I was laughing at Cowboys. Man, he said Romo called his own plays. What happened? Interception or touchdown? Look, no, y'all missing the point. We ain't saying D-Law was. What we saying was we don't just criticize one person. I'm showing y'all years ago when D-Law wasn't getting shit. I was going crazy on the internet saying get rid of him. Mm-hmm. I was saying get rid of Tyron Smith. D-Law has been playing because he's been back, but he disappeared yesterday. See, y'all, look, y'all, this is the what have you done for me lately type of league.
Yeah.
Who disrespected y'all. No, somebody had said some wild shit. Somebody called somebody a pussy. Bro, this is just sports, bro. We don't know people personally to be calling them pussies. We're not doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
He is a run stopper. He's a good run stopper. I'm not knocking that. But y'all, see, let me tell y'all something. I don't mean to interrupt you, Eshaun, real quick.
No, you're good.
What I'm telling y'all is, if somebody want to come on here and criticize somebody for one game, they can do that. If fucking Amari Cooper go for 150 yards one game, then 20 yards in that game, and I say Coop suck this game, I can fucking do that. He lost a run star, but you can't run on his side. I'm not knocking that, bro. We talking about years ago when I said don't pay that dude all that money because he get hurt a lot.
Yep.
And I said he wasn't that good against great DNs. Like, and see, don't just say he's a run stopper because he tries to rushes too. Let's not do that. They had 2 sacks and the Cards had none. Okay, I understand that, bro. Bro, y'all really come here like people just can't have their opinion, bro. Yeah, but look,
Yeah, dude, this is
around here.
look, and dude, that's going back to
Oh, Nick Rich, I was fuck the Hot Boys. I hated that bullshit.
I hated
fucked
that
them.
shit. All of that
Them
hot
motherfuckers
light
went, and everybody, I'm glad they gone.
nonsense.
That was the
Shit,
worst ever. The worst.
Fucking
Thank God that's
Antoine
coming up.
Woods, big fat sorry ass.
Exactly.
Go
And
ahead,
look-
bro.
And look, man, like, look, can somebody read me the title of this fucking video? The Dallas Cowboys lose to the Arizona Cardinals. Who the fuck did we play yesterday? The Arizona Cardinals. We're talking about what we saw yesterday. This is this 3-hour live is on what we saw yesterday.
Taco was
On
ass.
yesterday's game, and yesterday's game was hot fucking garbage, piss poor by everybody. Okay, and so like this whole thing, like there's no need for disrespect up in here. There's no need for any of that. Look, we're all fans of the Cowboys. We want them to do well, but you have to respect us as humans first. You can't be coming up on here and disrespecting somebody. Like we don't know each other like that. Okay, let's not do that. And like,
Yeah.
look, I mean, and it blows my mind, dude, because I'm just like, okay, everybody who's like, I'm sure Montana, I'm sure he's a Cowboy fan just based off like, hey, we have our differences in opinions, but at the end of the day, we're all Cowboys fans, right? So, do you like what you saw yesterday? I mean, we lost yesterday, right? So, can we carry that into the playoffs? I don't think so, dude. So, like,
Okay, hold on one second, bro. Choctaw, Montana. You said Dallas lost to themselves. Cards ain't shit. Okay, fine. The Cowboys, the way they play, they can go right in the playoffs and lose to themselves again.
exactly our point.
Again, if we lost to ourselves versus the Cards, how we gonna we can do the same? See, y'all missing the point. We get on here talking about how bad we played. That's how this video started. I said, bro, overall, how do you rate this offense yesterday? I didn't say how did you rate Kyler Murray offense. I didn't say how you rate Kyler Murray defense. I said how did you rate this offense and what they did, this defense and what they did. If they beat themselves, bro, it's been consistent that way. We can look back at 5, 6. We can look back at all them games and say we beat ourselves. Mm-hmm. But that's a pattern. If you do it one time, what would we say? We say, oh man, this Denver game, this is an anomaly, bro. It won't happen again.
That's
Shit.
what we said against the Denver, and everybody after Denver, myself included, I'm putting myself on blast.
I agree. Of course, if the offense come out rolling, we don't lose. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it works. Of course.
Yeah. What the fuck do you mean? Offense? Yeah.
Like, bro, you could say we could have beat Kansas City. Of course we could have, but we didn't because something is going on with this team, and it's been happening all year. The Raiders, come on, bro, at home Thanksgiving. Really, we're supposed to beat them.
You want to know?
That all season, it's just been too consistent, bro. Like they have been, like we ain't got on no roll. We going slaughter team 56 to whatever, and then we come out next week and look like this. No rhythm, no nothing. I said earlier, Mike McCarthy didn't have these guys ready to play. He never do after a win. We get a win, they come to practice with t-shirts and helmets on, doing nothing. The week of Christmas, he gave them a couple days out to my mental health. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is he talking about, man? So, bro, you missing the point. I gave the defense a B+ and the offensive D.
Defense,
that's a bit
okay, again, Montana, this is, I like I said earlier when I joined on, for those of you who are coming in, you missed the fucking 3 hours of this damn live stream. Because we said everything beforehand, but look, dude.
The Raiders game was a fluke.
So, bruh, dude, come on. Like, I'm gonna get to that in a second. But here's the thing, man. If the sign, in my opinion, the sign of a good defense is you get off the field on third down. Number 1, 2, you can hold them. The objective defense, like Dallas Cowboy fan 1980 said earlier, is to get off the field, right? So that an elite defense, max 2 minutes you're on the field. maybe 3 minutes. Okay, and yesterday, when our offense got it to 22-25, Kyler Murray got the ball back with 5.5 minutes left in the game, and they milked the clock down all the way. So if you're sitting here telling me that the defense was great last night, how can they milk the clock for 5.5 minutes and then give our offense a chance to score?
5 minutes, we couldn't get the ball back.
We could not get the
Couldn't
ball
get it back.
And we're
Hey.
supposed to,
And
we're
then
supposed to be one
earlier
of
on
the
in the
top
game-
defenses on third down getting off the field.
Oh, thank you, boys, for life. Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. You thinking we just coming? No, bro. We coming at everybody. And then then you say stuff like the entire league is like that, bro. Okay, so if you got a teenager son and he get his ass beat, you gonna put your hand on his shoulder and say, "That's all right, son. Your friend, he lost his fight too. Your friend got beat up too." Hell no, I'm gonna say, boy, you finna learn how to fight.
right.
Your ass finna get enrolled in. I'm not gonna say, man, it's okay. You got beat up. Your friend got beat up too. That's exactly what you're saying when you saying the whole league is like that. Fuck the league. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't care who else lose.
Dude,
I don't
love that
care.
argument.
Exactly.
Dude, that's my favorite argument on Twitter is what Tom Brady does. Tom Brady lost. He didn't have all his guys and he lost. I don't give a fuck about Tom Brady. First of all, Tom Brady's a 7-time Super Bowl champ and has won many games without top stars. And you're going to sit there and say Dak Prescott.
He won 2 Super Bowls without Gronk. He won 2 without Gronk.
I know. Man,
His
it
main
cracks
target.
me up, bro. It cracks me up when they bring in all these other teams,
Yeah,
all
man.
these other players. Well, that's the NFL. I don't give a fuck about the NFL. I give a fuck about my team,
Dallas
my
Cowboys.
quarterback. I don't give a shit about anyone else. And their rebuttal is, well, I guess you're just telling me that you don't understand the market because when we're talking about paying Dak Prescott, then that's fine. Just tell me you don't understand the market. I don't give a fuck about the market because if I didn't think Dak wasn't worth the shit, I wouldn't want him on my team. Dak is, you said, a game manager. That's fine. As long as, like you said, everything is clicking. And right now, nothing's clicking, and Dak looks like hot doo-doo. Dak looks like trash, and that's what I've been saying. I don't dislike Dak. I don't hate Dak. Dak is good when this whole team is clicking, and I will praise Dak when it's time to praise him. But him being the quarterback as the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, it's more magnifying because it's the Dallas Cowboys.
Exactly. Yes.
So the brunt of this is going to go at Dak. And yes, even though we are blaming everyone, Dak is the one out there making the plays not. And right now, he's not making the plays.
He's not. It's just that
Exactly.
simple. He's not making the plays.
And dude, I wanted to speak on the comment that's on the screen by Montana. The offense didn't do shit. Okay, yeah, you're right. For 3 quarters, they did not do shit.
They didn't.
But hey, in the 4th quarter, when they got it to a 3-point game, where was the defense on the last drive? Can you explain that to me? I mean, if the defense gets the ball, when Kyler Murray gets the ball with 5.5 minutes left in the game, okay, the score is still within 3 points. Last I checked, you get a touchdown, you win the game, or you get a field goal, you tie the game, you go to overtime. Who knows? Okay, yes, Dak Prescott fumbled the ball. That was a critical turnover. Yes, the offense didn't do shit on that. We admit that. But when the defense has an opportunity to stop them in the end of the game and they don't do it, you cannot sit here and say that the defense was outstanding yesterday because they were not. Okay? When in the end of the game, in a crucial situation, they did not perform. Okay? And everybody is comparing, like, oh, I said this earlier when I joined Trayvon Diggs to Deion Sanders. No one's like, look, I love Trayvon Diggs, okay? And good for him. He's having a fantastic season with the interception count. But if opposing teams sincerely thought of him as prime time, nobody would throw his way. The reason he has part of the reason he has 11 picks, if we're being real, the part of the reason he has 11 picks is because offenses on the opposing end see that hey, he can get burnt just as much as he can burn us.
Yeah.
And so you have to admit that. And listen, again, the offense did bad, the defense did bad. That's why I said team loss. That's why 1980 said team loss. That's why we're all sitting up here saying it's a team loss. Okay, you can't put everything on one side of the field. You can't put everything on, but you have to call out the defense was not playing good when we needed them most. And when we were beating Washington or even Tampa Bay, early on the season when we got 4 picks or whatever, 4 turnovers or whatever it was. My concern with this defense from day one is if we do not intercept the ball, if we do not get a scoop and score, if we do not create multiple turnovers in a game, which gives our offense short fields, how are we going to win? Okay, because a lot of these games that we've won, we've created multiple turnovers. You can't. Aaron Rodgers is not going to throw us. Is not going to have. Rarely will you see Aaron Rodgers commit a turnover, and especially in the playoffs, rarely will you see Tom Brady commit a turnover. And so when that does not happen, what are we going to do? And the answer so far is we're going to lose.
Thank you, IQ Logic. That's simple. Trayvon Diggs can't control it. I said this earlier today. He worried about stats and trying to break records. I said this earlier today. And that's lack of discipline coming from their defensive coach, the DB coach, to tell him to stop doing that shit. Because every week, they're gonna double move your ass and have you trying to catch up with them and look like a fucking fool. That's why you've allowed the most goddamn yards this season, 1,000.
Yeah, and the thing is again, and I want to go back.
Hey, give me the 11 fucking picks. I'll take the 11 picks. How many games have we said Diggs lost us the game? I'm waiting.
None.
I'll wait.
None.
Yeah, there we go. Give me the fucking picks all day. Turnovers, dude. Defense outwins championships. Let's go, Cowboys.
Turn up, man.
I agree that turnovers and defense wins championships. I'm not denying that. My only point is every time if we do not create a turnover, we can still stop them without creating turnovers. Turnovers is a momentum thing. Yeah. And it 100% matters to create turnovers, but that's not always practical when you're playing an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady or somebody like that. Because in the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers is definitely not going to throw an interception in the playoffs. For sure, he's not, because he's the one quarterback where he's like, I would like throw it in away rather than throw an interception. That's the way he is, right?
No, Nick, no defense. No, it don't work like that.
Yeah, and so I love the fact that Trayvon Diggs has 11 interceptions. I'm saying that here right now on this live stream that I love the fact that he's having 11 picks. He's having a terrific season from that standpoint of things.
Yeah, but still, you don't want to get beat like that. You don't want to get beat like that.
You can't still get beat like that.
There's a reason. When you're a lockdown corner, the ball not coming to your side.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's just that simple. And that's why Dion only averaged five interceptions, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he only averaged 5.
Gave up 3 points. We got lucky. We only gave up 3 points.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That almost was a touchdown. If he'd have put that ball in front of him, that was a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Who says who? Dan Quinn ain't say that. He also ain't said what you said neither. So we both just speculating. Okay.
And
all right.
One more thing about something earlier was saying about it starts from Jerry Jones. Exactly right. Yeah, it does. Because the same thing has been happening for 27 years now. I don't even know how long it's been. Shit.
26.
Yeah, 26.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm sick of that shit, man. It's talent out there, bro.
Yeah, because the fact of the matter is, and if you remember fifth quarter when the first live stream that I got on with you, when I said, I'm afraid Micah Parsons is gonna go to waste. If you remember that shit. And here we are, and again, another season where while the record, look, if I didn't watch any of the games and you say, oh, we have 11-5 record, I'd be like, oh shit, we're rolling, we're doing awesome. But then I'm watching these games. We're watching these games. And you're trying to tell me Micah Parsons is being utilized properly?
Oh, hold on. Nick Rich, how old are you, man? Because you said, who says he needs to be a lockdown corner? Says the NFL. Bro. How old are you, man? You haven't heard Quinn complain. Ain't nobody gonna complain about
the interception.
Bro, what did you y'all just say anything here, man?
Look, I said on this just like fucking 2 seconds ago, I'm happy with the season that he's having from a turnover perspective.
I'm not happy with him giving up 1,000 fucking yards.
Exactly. I'm not happy with him giving up the most yards in the NFL. While I'm just as pissed off about that as I am happy about him getting 11 picks. Okay, I'm allowed to have both opinions, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on, man. Like, look, he's had a great season, but he has great hands. He's creating turnovers. At the same time, you double
Who
move him.
doesn't want a lockdown corner?
Like, I mean, okay, if he's okay, great. But at the same time, like, okay, Anthony Brown is doing the same shit he's been doing since he was a rookie.
We talk shit about Byron Jones, but they rarely threw his fucking way.
Exactly. And okay, listen, all you gotta do,
Byron was
on Diggs, boom, he gets burnt. Okay, and if
but when you have Cheeto on the other side, I mean, who are you going to throw to? Which is the
that's true, Cheeto.
Who you going to throw to? Which two? I mean, they hardly threw Byron's way, but when you got Cheeto on the other side, I'm going to go with the easier one.
Okay, who is saying that I'm bothered by deferring opinions?
I agree with you on that. They did miss a offensive. The refs was shit yesterday. The refs was terrible.
On both sides. Yeah.
Them dudes. I'm so sick of them fucking flags. The refs was shit.
Hey, did you guys talk about the future? And here's the deal. I've heard there's like 90% chance, win or lose, we're either going to play the fucking Rams or the Cardinals. So, literally, if we can talk about this, do we sit players? Do we win? Do we lose? What do we do here?
Well, Jerry's already said he's not sitting players because of.
Hey, then we got flex to Saturday too. We don't even play Sunday. We play Saturday.
Yeah,
I'd rather that,
sit
to be
Zeke
honest.
though. That's one.
Yeah,
like
I agree with that, man. Man, you should probably sit both of them running backs, man.
Yeah,
I
sit
agree
your
with the
back.
running backs, but I think Dak needs to play because
He definitely need to play.
Because he definitely needs. He is again the type of quarterback who needs momentum going into the playoffs and things like that. But
I'm not getting bothered by your opinion. I'm debating you with your opinion. I'm not mad at all. I've been doing this for too many years. Like I'm not mad about your opinion.
And Nick, if you're directing that at me as well, I'm
not.
No,
it was about me.
Okay.
And Nick is a woman, by the way. It must be for Nicole or Nikki or something.
Okay. Well,
so she said I'm a 45-year-old grown-ass married woman.
Married woman. Okay, I got you. Okay, yeah, I missed that.
Go Cowboys, Nick.
But like, here's the thing, right? I mean, like, again, everything starts from the top down, and we made the Arizona Cardinals look good yesterday when they lost to the damn Detroit Lions a few weeks ago. And the Colts. Okay. And
I think the Colts was leading interception at one point.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. But that's not acceptable, man. And if we're sitting up on here and saying, oh, everything's perfect. Oh, you know what? Oh, we're good. It's just one game. This is going into the playoffs. We need momentum. That's how you win games in the playoffs. You cannot go into the playoffs losing games left and right. This is January. You cannot sit here and tell me, oh, it's just one game when it's the end of the goddamn season. Next week is the last week of the fucking season. Like, don't be. I get so tired of all these people talking about, oh, it's just one game. Bro, we're in January. Like, enough. Like, you can't sit here. We have a week left in the season. Please. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, Marsh. Like, I don't going into like if we got the Cards or the Rams, like
I'm hopeful,
Nicky,
but I mean, like, it's just
Sam calls me Nick. Been repping the Cowboys since a little girl when I fell in love with their cheerleaders' white boots. Salute. I respect you. I appreciate you being on here, but it ain't never no issue. It ain't never no problem. I'm a loud person. They'll tell you I ain't got no problem with nobody. That's why Choctaw Montana 808.
We all on the same team, but we all pissed
They
off.
know me.
Right. We all pissed off. We all upset.
Montana 808 been around a long time.
We all mad.
If you've been around years ago, you'd have saw how we debate on here. It get way worse than this.
Oh yeah.
It gets way worse. It ain't no problem. We good.
Yeah. No, on the round table, you and at the time Dallas Cowboy football just go back and fucking forth.
Yeah.
It was hilarious, man.
For sure. Like they know about them late night. I'd have been on Marsh channel at 3-4 in the fucking morning going crazy with people, man. You know.
I'd be at work listening to all y'all talk about that on that round table.
Yeah,
on Saturdays. On Saturdays, I'd have you on my headphones, watching, listening to y'all scream back and forth.
Yeah, me and Cowboys Corner. You know, when he was Dallas Cowboys Football News, we used to go at it, boy.
Oh yeah.
We used to go at it, man.
Oh yeah.
Rams, damn Choctaw. Everybody trash to you, ain't it? You think everybody garbage?
Look,
You think everybody go,
ride
hey,
for his
bro,
team,
I don't care how
man.
nobody feel. Bottom line is this team just not ready.
it's just
Nope.
not ready. Yeah.
Thank you, Choctaw. You know, you already know how we do, bro. You've been around for years. That's why you're a mod. You know how we give it up. You already know.
And I'm
They
with you
not
on the
ready
whole
'cause
Kellen
they
Moore.
out of
Can't
weight.
be any louder than me. Okay, well, Nikki, if you loud, then you need to come over here and scream with me then. All right. So the first playoff game, you need to come on here and scream with me. That's a fact. We with it. We with all that.
Malik in the chat, we all seen that. There's quite a few there. It's like, man, we need. How about one of y'all just go
they
10 yards
bad.
and turn fucking around? Because
They
it would've
bad,
been
Malik.
there.
They Kellen Morris, dude. He's bro. I'm
Shit.
sick of it. If I see these wide receivers and this backfield trickery and wide receiver screens and
Dude,
oh my
you
God,
know
I'm
that
so
you're-
sick of it, bro.
dude,
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'd rather Dak go back to being dink and dunk than what we doing now
Shit, yeah, same here.
Yeah.
because
But-
this shit ain't
Hey, but
working.
Phil,
But our
that's
running
what he
back's gonna catch
is,
the ball too,
bro.
though.
Dak
Where's
is
that
not a
ready?
gunslinger. He's not Romo.
Right, you're right, and that's what he used to be, and maybe that way we ain't got to worry about that sorry ass O line breaking down so fast.
Right, because they trying to get him to be somebody he not.
Mm-hmm. And that's the
One
problem.
formation I wish we just throw in the goddamn trash is that 5-wide formation. Just ball that shit up.
Yeah, throw that
Scrap
shit
whole
away,
shit,
man. Throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? So that's standing in the pocket trying to find somebody, you know, and booted this or whatever. It's
Yeah,
easy,
exactly.
bro.
And that's
Standing in the pocket trying to find somebody that he finally decided to take off, and that he ain't got the speed he had before the injury, man. So it just don't look good, man.
Yeah,
It just don't look
Yeah,
good.
we need to go back to a fullback, bro. Put 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends up there.
Yeah,
I agree. Keith Smith was good.
Bunch formations. How about that?
Right. And that's the thing, like fifth quarter, going back to your point, man, I'm like, I'm so like, it's so like it's so sad to watch the only big play being when fucking Cedric Wilson throws a bomb to TP. That's how you know our offense stinks yesterday. Like that should not be the case. And that's the only big play I saw yesterday out of that game. But because every other big play we had was fucking called back from either holding or whatever the hell other damn penalty we got. And I'm so sick of these in the end of the season, how these cornerbacks against good teams still do not know the fundamentals of looking back when the ball is in the air. And that is common fucking sense, dude. Like, it's so literally I was watching the game yesterday with one of my friends, and his mom knows again nothing about football. So I'm sitting there watching the game with my boy. We're watching, his mom's there, and Anthony Brown gets burned for that fucking touchdown. The game's on the TV. Even she said, "Why the hell did he not look back?" She asked me that question.
I mean, Nate Dogg, that's a good point.
I mean, the same thing happening again and again. And what I don't understand about that is, if you're making the same mistakes on repeat, game after game after game for years upon years, at a certain point, do you not ask, what am I doing wrong? I mean, if I'm getting burnt every fucking time and I get 4 pass interference called against me against the fucking Raiders, I would the next day I'd ask, hey, what am I doing wrong? Why did I get 4 pass interferences called on me? Is he not asking that? I mean, because how you cannot be that stupid.
Hell, agent. Only thing Kellen Moore tell him to do is run a damn go route. Kellen Moore garbage, bro.
It's horrible.
And that's a good point, Malik. We get a holding call and he just get away from the damn run. He panic and get away from it.
Yeah, and
because I just know you can do something outside the side with these goddamn running back. They ain't just you know what Kellen Moore do? The same Jason Garrett do. He think just because we run up the middle, some magic doors gonna open.
Yep, exactly.
Just send it clean up the middle. I wanted to ask Boys for Life about CD Lamb and him and that connection. What you think going on there, man? Because CD, man, he inconsistent some, man. How you feel about that?
Oh, you're on mute, bro.
You're on mute, bro.
Sorry, we drafted him 19, right?
Yep.
Right. We got 19, and last year, I mean, we had this guy was supposed to be one of our number one guys. Right now, he's dropping passes. I don't know what it is. I mean, the start of the season, he looked fire, but right now, to be honest with you, I think he's not. I don't think he's focusing. To be honest with you, I don't think. I don't think he's focusing. When you see him and you see the replays, and when the ball's coming to his hands, he's already looking up the field to run.
Yeah.
He's already looking up the field to run because what is CeeDee Lamb? He's a yak type of receiver, and we're not using him like that.
Exactly.
We're not using him like that, so he's already trying to get up the field and run without the ball. I think if Kellen Moore can somehow scheme CeeDee Lamb into positions to where it's just a fucking go route or something to where he's making yards after catch, I think he'll be fine because he knows he's able to run after. These stationary screen plays where he's got to look upfield because guess what? The defense already knows it's coming. He's taking his eye off the ball and dropping it.
Yep.
See, I didn't know that, Montana. I didn't know CD dropped balls coming into the league, but like even when Dak get him a perfect ball, it's just soon the ball touches his hand, he turned his head to go. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be so upset. He drops. He's inconsistent as fuck.
He knows.
And like I like CD because he's a yak guy. Like Boys for Life said, he's a yak type of guy. But god damn, man, he dropped big ones too.
Yeah.
He dropped big ones that we really need, bro. Like that shit irks me, man. Like I don't see these, bro. I don't know. And like we were saying, you went on here earlier, Boys for Life, but we was talking like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Aaron Rodgers gonna get that ball to Devontae.
Yeah.
I don't care how many people over there.
Triple covered.
Drew Brees, when he was in the league, he was gonna get that ball to Michael Thomas. I don't care how many people. I don't care what it looked like over there.
Yep.
I don't know. Dak, get the ball to Coop.
Yeah.
At least we would know. I ain't saying they gotta be way down the field. Just give them the ball, man. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck your coaches, bro. You gotta do what's man. And see, that's been Dak's thing. He not the type to take control because he don't want to step on nobody's shit. He don't want to feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't want to. But Tony Romo didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Nope.
CeeDee Lamb has the word.
Yeah, and it's like, is that on Kellen? Is that on Dak? Because it's like, remember all the last week, Coop, I want the ball, and guess what? That game we came out, we got Coop the ball. And it seems like Kellen Moore will find something that works, and I can't do that again. Right. Yeah, and he tries to get too tricky or some shit.
Yeah. Right. I don't, and like you said, Boys, but like, dude, scheme something to get this man open on the go. Do something.
Yeah.
It's either the basic run up the middle route or some stupid ass play where all the wide receivers are damn near in the same spot and can't nobody get open. They run all out. They run all routes right into the zone where ain't nobody open. You got DBs and state. This is a goddamn interception party.
There was a play last night where Dak Prescott took off running to the right, and he ended up throwing the ball away. And I seriously saw like 3 wide receivers within like 15 yards of each other. 15 yards. All right there with like DBs.
Yeah.
What the
fuck is that? Like CeeDee Lamb was just standing there. I think had Coop, a little bit further in, and I don't know who was further back, but you just saw all three wide receivers just standing around while the ball fucking got thrown away.
Yeah, exactly.
How?
I'm like, what? Why are you anywhere near each other? Like that? What is going on?
Exactly.
Right. You don't want to go overhead. Yeah, and that's what I just said, Chalk Talk. He ain't the type of guy that, like, man, fuck this. I'm changing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did it one time. With that touchdown to CD for the Patriots win. CD said Dak was like, fuck, we doing this. Mm-hmm. But you're right. That's what I said, Chalk. I don't think he's the type to just, and when Kellen Moore call a play, regardless of what Prescott see, more likely he gonna stick to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes it's not what it need to be. I don't know, man. I like Malik Turner though, man. I like Malik Turner, bro. He be playing. I like him, man. We probably gonna see more of him and Sergio Wilson now that Gallup gone. But to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna end because this shit over 3 hours. But to be honest with y'all, this shit scares me. And when I talk to these people and when I'm loud, this shit, it ain't because I hate this team. It's passion, bro. Because I want to see these motherfuckers win.
Exactly.
I want to see them win. My mom just gave me a picture from when I had a Cowboys starter jacket in '95. We stand on our damn porch. I'm gonna put that shit on. I'm gonna make that shit the thumbnail of this video. Like, bro, I've been a fan.
Show us that picture. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna make it the thumbnail. Hey, Mosh, hold up, Mosh. Let me show you how far we go back. Y'all.
Oh,
So at my old place, I used to always show my couch. And Marsh said, I'm tired of that fucking couch. Marsh bought me this blanket, y'all. About 3 years ago. See, Marsh, I still got it. I still got the Cowboys blanket you bought me like 3 years ago.
Yeah, is it the same?
Nice.
Is there a different? Is it the same one?
That's what's up.
Is it the same or is it different?
No, it's different.
Okay.
But Marsh bought me this years ago. Just
that's awesome.
Yeah, he said he got tired of seeing my brown couch. Now I got another brown couch. But that's how far back we go, man. We go way back. I like Wilson as Gallup replacement. I do too. I like Wilson. I like him too, man. And you know what's crazy? That probably was our biggest throw. And Dak had more yards than Zeke last night.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
20 yards he had. While Zeke had 16.
Yeah.
And talk like you said earlier when you came on here, you just didn't hear us, but we talked about this O-line. They shit.
They were horrible.
And knowing that, why would you as an offensive coordinator say, hey man, up the gut, send it up? Man, no. Zeke is still banged up. I don't give a fuck about that knee brace. The interior O-line, your center and your left guard can't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Our best offensive lineman is Zach Martin. Tyron, you know, he came back getting hold and peeled. Lyle Collins ain't been right since he been back. Terrence Steele, and to keep it real with y'all, Terrence Steele did pretty damn good last week at left tackle.
I felt like he was having a Pro Bowl year.
Right. You feel me? Like, right. Yeah, like he had, I never seen a wide receiver catch every pass. I think we've been a little too hard on Lamb. No, it's not that, bro. It's not about catching. But when he's wide open and the ball is here, he looks up, he's ready to go.
See,
and he drops them. You feel me? Like, they don't catch your pad. But we talking about them crucial ones that hit him right there, bro. Hit him between the numbers, and he just ready to run. Yeah. And he drops them, bro. We just wish he hold on to those a little bit more.
If you've noticed with Lamb, like we said, he looked upfield and he's getting ready to run. But those ones where he has to get up and go and get the ball, he makes those catches.
Hey, I agree with you right there, Talk.
Right.
Go ahead, Boys for Life.
No, what I was saying was he makes those catches when he has to go up and get the ball because there's a possibility maybe he may come down with it and take off running. But is get put in a position to where he's catching the ball and he's already running upfield.
You're right.
Where he's stationary and he's looking upfield, getting ready to take off. This is where he's dropping a lot of his passes.
You're right.
Not where he's taking off 15 yards downfield and Dak overthrew him, but yet he's getting up and getting that ball, taking that big hit. He's still
like every time he go up, it's somebody right up and nail his ass. Yeah. Last week they fired his ass up.
And guess what? He comes down with the ball more often than not.
Yeah.
So,
but you're right, talk about that. I agree with you on that. When Dak is in trouble, they do just stand there instead of coming back to the ball. I agree with you on that. Yeah. They do need to come back to the ball and help him out some. I 100% agree with you on that right there.
Yeah. For sure.
So before I get out of here, I just want to say I'm with Fifth Quarter Cowboy. I am worried about going into the playoffs because, look, I've been saying this. Not every win is equal. Every win is equal. And you have Cowboy fans on Twitter, even on here, saying, y'all are pissed off because we're 11-5. You damn right I'm pissed off because we're 11-5 because of how we got these wins. Now, if they were clear-cut, cookie-cut wins and we were, beating teams by 14, beating teams by 21, okay, I'm happy. Even though we got the 5 loss, I'm good because I know on those wins, they're decisive wins. These wins that we have, a lot of the times, we struggle. We are struggling to get these wins. And we are struggling against the Giants. We struggled against Washington that first game. We struggled against certain teams we shouldn't have struggled against. Yeah. So, with that being said, it is worrisome going into the playoffs, especially when you played a depleted secondary, a depleted Cardinals team, and you got to play them more than likely in the first round when they have Connor coming back and D-Hop coming back. That's worrisome for me.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But I'm going to get out of here. Salute, guys. Mosh, cheers.
Salute to you, brother. Hey, come back on. Hey, when we play the Eagles, I'm going to go live, man. Come back on, bro.
For sure, man. All right, guys.
No doubt. Salute to you, brother. Hey, talk, Montana. One more point before I get out of here. Your point about Dak coming back, last week, or week before, it was last week he was in trouble. He scrambled out the pocket.
Yep.
He looked at fucking Gallup like, go, like run, because Gallup was standing there. Mm-hmm. And Dak told him to run, like stop standing there. So he ran and Dak hit him wide open. So you got a good point with that. Hey, salute to you, Nick. Hey, everybody in here, subscribe, man. Y'all don't know my channel, man. this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around for a few years, man. You guys are too young to remember, but we always struggle going into the playoffs. I'm not too young to remember us struggling going into. We didn't always struggle. We definitely didn't always struggle going into the playoffs. A-Pound, remember 2018 when Dad lost to the Colts and did well in the playoffs until, yeah, that's a fact. Hey, look, bro, what I'm saying there, bro, but it don't happen like that every time, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got to go in strong. Like, y'all know, I want us to win, bro. I just sat up here 3 hours talking. Y'all know I do this shit. Like, really, it's all facts, man. Hey, salute to you, Nick, for subscribing. Everybody subscribe, man. We gonna be back again this Saturday. I'm pretty sure he's a regular guest on here now. He part of the squad now. We good. He already locked in. If I know anybody going live with me, it's gonna be him. And y'all know my channel. I know for one thing, me, Mosh, 1980, he pretty much solo, but we'll let anybody on our channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're a Cowboys fan, you're welcome. It was different when I was on the round table. I really didn't have say so 100% on who could come on there because there was more people on there. But yeah, y'all know me, man. If anybody got a point or you want to make your point, you can come on here, man. We let everybody on here. It's all love over here, man. I salute everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's all good over here, man. I salute to you too, Chris. I appreciate everybody coming on here, man. Like, hey, just stick around and we're gonna keep bringing them, man. Win or lose, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the damn thing. I appreciate y'all, man. Eshan, you got any last words, bro?
Yeah, man. So to everybody in the comment section, this was a lot of fun, these 3.5 hours. But
yeah, right.
It was, but to everyone in the comment section, I'm a filmmaker. My channel's up pinned in the comment chat. So please subscribe over to me. I'm currently making my next film. So you guys will see that in August. It's a long time away, but I would appreciate the sub up. So yeah, before I head out, would appreciate all that stuff. But definitely was a lot of fun. I'm worried, but I hope we get it together. That's what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, hey, we gotta. I hope that we win. I hope that we make a deep playoff run, but we just gotta play better. That's what it is.
For sure. Hey, salute to you, bro. Hey, Mosh, you got last words before we get out of here, man?
Oh, I'm going to Cowboys Mosh. I will pop my link in. Again, I got a lot of links, but just come over and see me. And any name, any number, any team, any sport.
Yes,
you guys want some good quality gear, I do it, and I'm a diehard. I am a diehard.
Yes, sir.
It's all boys. It's all boys for life, Cowboys for life. And, man, we all just want to win. We all just want to win. And to see us, so close to the playoffs, to come out that way we did, hey, we'll see what happens, I think if we can get a little bit of last week's team with this week's team, boom, we can get back to winning. But, yeah, we can't have that.
Yep.
Anyway, let me pop my link in and go Cowboys.
Drop that link, bro. Salute to everybody, man.
All right.
It's all good.
Everybody up on here.
Go drop that link real quick, man, before we get out of here.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed, my pinned comment, go click it and subscribe, please, y'all. My boy, he's a filmmaker. Go subscribe to him, man.
Appreciate it.
Go get your jersey from Mosh. We support everybody on here, man. Salute to everybody.
Salute to everybody.
I just put my link in. Cowboys Mosh. Thanks, guys. Go Cowboys.
All right.
Yes, sir. Peace, y'all.
All right, fifth quarter. Take care, man.
Hey, you take it easy, bro. Be easy, man.
All right, man. You too.
Yes, sir.